What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. One Friday Fights 61. We're starting with some MMA. Herb Dean's in the ring. We're in Bangkok, Thailand. Let's freaking go. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction. Probably amazing folks in the live chat here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us this morning for a little one championship. We got one championship back-to-back today as we have it early today, this morning, and later tonight for one Fight Night 22. Iziu versus Goto here in this first MMA matchup, and Iziu, man, a lot bigger than Goto. Straight right jab by Iziu, taking away his corners here. His angles backing him up to the corner right now is Iziu. Iziu, by the way, 5-1 as a pro in mixed martial arts up against the 16-6 Joji Goto. 22 years of age for Iziu. For the talented, was he Belarusian? Looking for the takedown now is Iziu, but Goto getting the guillotine, and it's tight. Oh my goodness. His face is turning red. Good job by Goto for getting out of it and continuing to hold on to that right double leg. He gets the takedown. Iziu gets the takedown on Goto. 3 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Goto riding a 2-fight win streak right now. He's 4-1 in his last 5. Fought his last 2 fights in Ruayjing. Iziu fought his last fight in one championship where he won a unanimous decision before. Then he fought an ACA where he got a knockout. Yes, this is on YouTube, buddy. This is on YouTube. Good morning. Good to see you. I'm good, buddy. What's up, Hernan? Sean as well. Oh, big, nasty ground and pound by Iziu as he re-enters on the ground. Body lock, controlling Goto, trying to get his back. Body lock right now on the back right now on Goto, but Goto back up to his feet. I didn't realize how much experience Goto had in this one. Trying to take him to the ground again is Iziu. Oh, a nice slam takedown by Iziu, and he's looking to get the back of Goto, pushing him into the corner right now. Again, I don't like how flimsy one's ropes are compared to that of Ryzen. Despite being bigger, you'd think they'd be a little bit more tighter. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Knees on the ground for Goto. He's being pushed into the corner right now. Back up to his feet. 1 minute 51 seconds on the clock. Still attacking that single leg is Iziu. All right, they separate. Goto looking to land some strikes. 1 minute 36 seconds. By the way, guys, vote in the poll question if you haven't already. What's the better one card here today? Friday Fight 61 or Fight Night 22? Oh, big shot by Iziu. They're on their feet right now. 1 minute 25 seconds on the clock. Iziu pressuring Goto. Back up into the ropes. Outside low kick by Goto. Left body shot by Goto. Iziu with some feints here. Is he going to go for the level change? Is he going to go for the 1-2? And Iziu looking for the 1-2 again to set up the level change. Takedown defense right now by Goto. .46 seconds on the clock. Continuing to wear out Goto, pushing him into the corner here. Oh, look at the land elbow as Iziu. They separate now. Outside low kick by Goto. Oh, nice 1-2 by Goto. Step back left by Iziu. We have one other MMA card on this. We have one other MMA fight, I should say, on this card, ladies and gentlemen, where two gals are making their debut. 2 Muay Thai back-to-back after this. Again, big shout out to you guys for joining. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to vote in the poll question. And that is it for the first round, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'll give credit where credit is due to Goto for having some decent takedown defense. Able to get back up to his feet. But other than that, it hasn't been great. Other than that, it hasn't been great for him. He landed one big... We're looking at some of the replays here. One big overhead. And one big overhead left. High kick. Yeah, but for the most part, it's been all Ziu. All right, let's see if Goto. And Goto doesn't look too gassed yet, but doesn't have the look of a confident man going into this second round. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Again, big shout out to everyone who's joining us here. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Vote in the poll question. 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. A 1-2 by Iziu. To look for the level change again. Going right back to what he did in the opening round. Desperately attacking that right single leg. Good takedown defense by Iziu. Good job fighting off the takedown right now by Goto. Four minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Shooting is Iziu. Doesn't land. If Goto's gas tank can last longer than the young Iziu here, then he has a chance. Again, he's got a lot more experience. Iziu now constantly looking to sprawl and can't get it. Looking for the guillotine again. At least threatening with it is Goto. He dropped for it earlier and didn't get it. But again, 28 years old for Joji Goto. 16-6 on 2-fight win streak right now in Rise. And fighting 2 good guys. A 6-2 guy and a 13-14 guy, respectively. Keep the comments coming, by the way, guys. Comment-driven live stream, as you know. Oh, a nice outside low kick by Goto. Outside low kick by Iziu. Straight left jab and a right hand by Iziu. Iziu's go-to, no pun intended, on Goto is that 1-2 level change. Body lock here by Iziu, and now he's dragging Goto to the ground, but Goto keeps getting back up on his feet despite being in the grasps still of Iziu. No, Goto's good, man. I underestimated him. Nice takedown there by Iziu again. Body lock takedown. Nice scramble there by Goto rolling, man. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Just absolutely just smothering clinic right now by Iziu, but Goto, he's not landing enough strikes in return to be able to win this fight thus far, in my opinion. And now we're exactly halfway through it. So let's see if Goto can change up the game plan here, especially since Iziu does look a little bit more tired, right? He's continuing to wear down throughout this fight. Obviously, he's trying to wear down Goto. But Goto able to stuff and defend a lot of those takedowns early is huge. And even getting right back up to his feet in the grasp of Iziu here. 1 minute 52 seconds. If they break here, which they were able to break after some of these entanglements in the first round, Goto's just going to have to go to work and start piecing up his opponent. 1 minute 35 seconds on the clock. Ziv separating from Goto now. 1 minute 24 seconds on the clock. And there we go. Goto looking to land some big shots. Goto with a nice left hand. Beautiful step in overhand left. Oh, and a nice 1-2 by Iziu again. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Oh! And now look where the takedown is Goto. 1 minute on the clock. 55 seconds. Ziyu, yeah, pretty much only has that 1-2 as far as the striking goes, but he has a nice step back left as well. Good timing there by Ziyu. Looking for the takedown on Goto. Ends up dragging him to the ground. Trying to get the back of Goto again as Ziyu. Doesn't get it. Big knees to the body by Ziyu. Big knees to the legs as they're back up to their feet here. They break again. Outside low kick by Goto. Oh, nice left by Goto. But yeah, Ziyu is going to grind out this round again. Thank God it's Friday. What's up, Sven? Good to see you, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. End of the second round, folks. End of the second round. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is Friday. It is a fight-filled day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be streaming one championship this morning, and then we're going to take a little bit of a break and actually do some real work stuff. Then we will be back early afternoon for UFC predictions. And then we will do some LFA prelims if we have time. Might have to push the UFC predictions a little bit, just because of if some work stuff come up. But then we'll be back for either LFA prelims and UFC fight night, or right back for UFC fight night after one championship fight night. One fight night 22. After our UFC predictions video, which I'll set that all up after this. I literally woke up, made some coffee, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3.
Let's get it on!
So MMA to start this card. We got Herb Dean in the ring right now for one championship. I imagine he's going to be doing back-to-back duties. I imagine. Oh, nice! Oh, overhead left by Goto. He dropped his Ziyu twice with that left. What are you doing going for the guillotine? What are you doing going for the guillotine, Goto? Knee this motherfucker in the face. 4 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock, and Ziyu looking for that body lock again. Knees to the body by Goto. Goto can't let Ziyu recover by trying to take him to the ground, by trying to body lock him, by trying to push him into the corner here like he's doing. Huge by Goto for dropping Ziyu twice in the opening frame of this third round. Again, MMA fight to start this card. 2 Muay Thai fights. We have another MMA fight. And then I think we're just home free as far as the Muay Thai. There's one kickboxing fight. But the rest Muay Thai home free. Is there any kickboxing fights? No, actually it's just Muay Thai. So one more MMA fight, and then we're just Muay Thai home free. 3 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Good job by Ziyu for recovering, getting the takedown, getting Goto to the ground in deep water here, away from the ropes. Not that they've really been helping Goto get back up to his feet, as he's looking to get back up to his feet in deep water here. Ziyu can't get that rear naked choke. Nice scramble by Goto. Or Goto, I should say. Good job by Ziyu. Staying on top of him here in half guard. Looking to try to get the rear naked choke. And as soon as he goes for it, Goto scrambles. So you can see Goto with that veteran prowess. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Missing with that with that left elbow. This is Ziyu. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. By the way, good morning, everybody. Big shout out to everyone joining us live here. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications. And Goto with kind of the rat but veteran move of leaning outside of the ring. That's what Activate A hates about the ring. To get a little bit of the reset here, to get a little bit of extra time. Ziyu now looking for the choke. Was that a tap? Oh, that's a tap. Oh my goodness. Ziyu ends up finishing Goto after Ziyu gets dropped twice early in the fight. It is all over. Iziu gets the finish on Joji Goto. It wasn't necessarily a rear naked choke. It wasn't a traditional rear naked choke. He's like, he got the arm under the chin, just cranked upwards as he was controlling Joji Goto in the corner. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Iziu defeats Goto, rear naked choke in Yed one hook in, pulling up on the neck there in the third round. Man, after getting dropped twice. Hey, what's up, JC? Goto could have won if he kept punching him while knocked down right. I don't know why he ended up leaning on the guillotine. Twice now. One never fails. Wow. Good finish. Good finish to start off this card. Good finish. Iziev. Yeah, he's fought in ACA Young Eagles. Right from ACA Young Eagles, coming off a win, right back or right into one championship. And now he got his second win in one championship as he beat a 7-0 guy in his first fight. Going up against a 7-1 Kazakh, and he beat him. A 7-1 Kazakh straight off the Neza regional scene, which Neza is actually a very good fight promotion, guys. A lot of great highlights coming out of Neza weekly. All right, we have a Japanese kickboxer up against a Myanmar Thai boxer here, so this one should be good. Hey, yeah, good to see you too, JC. As much as I can. Again, it's not my choice. It's a work thing, right? It's work permitted, but we are here today. We are here today. Yeah, out of my control, JC. Out of my control. I only have one work call today, and it's at around noon my time. So we should be good. But yeah. Okay. Let's highlight these next two fighters in a moment here. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen and we'll get right back to it. Pretty big card here today. As we know, it goes by pretty quick with the Muay Thai. It's these random MMA fights mixed into the one Friday fights that usually delays things. I honestly liked the original format when they had 2 MMA fights to start the card, and then it was just home free after that, Muay Thai and or some kickboxing mixed in as well. This whole one championship apprentice thing is so fucked, dude. It just doesn't fit with I hate bullies and I hate liars. My God, Shoji. It just doesn't mix. It just doesn't mix with the vibe that is one championship. Okay, actually, it's starting to. It's starting to. As one championship is becoming more and more of a circus. And of course, they're like, Mikey Musumeci, we're paying you all this money. We're giving you a 50 grand bonus every single time you join any of our fight night cards. So DJ versus Pacquiao. Any thoughts? I mean, DJ did say that he wants just big money fights now. It's interesting that one championship's involved in it because I'm pretty sure Pacquiao has been at least in talks to be working with Ryzen, right? Because Ryzen even brought Pacquiao out in the ring like last year and said that he was going to be doing a boxing match. So I don't know. It just seems like one of those things where DJ now is just really focusing on his jiu-jitsu and will only fight if it's like a big money fight, which fair enough. DJ's a legend. He's earned that. I got no issue with that. I just don't necessarily have a lot of interest in those fights anymore. Even if it's a circus, it's still entertaining with bangers. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like Ryzen. It's still an awesome promotion. Although I'm more of a Ryzen fan than I am a one championship fan. I'm not going to lie. I like the rule set in Ryzen. I don't like how the one championship further diluted their rule set when they used to have the mighty Ryzen rule set. or at least close to the Mighty Ryzen rule set. All right, we have Min Koza against Rio Eigado. Eigado, 29 years of age, 22 years of age for Min Koza. Let me know your thoughts on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at Min Koza. 22 years of age. Yeah, he's out of Myanmar and he's making his debut in the promotion. Ryohei Igado, 29 years of age, making his debut in the promotion as well. Let's see if I can find a little bit more on these guys, man. Let's see if I can find a little bit more on these guys. So Ryohei Igado looks like he's a boxer. Coming off a loss in 2022. Also fights some Muay Thai. Let's see if I can find anything else on him. Tapology doesn't have much. BoxRec doesn't have much. Like I said, even if it's off a little bit, I would love for there to be some sort of kickboxing and Muay Thai database. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing here on Min Koza. Nothing really on Ryohei Igado either. Yeah, so tough for me to find like an actual record of these guys. I guess we'll see the tail of the tape of one championship soon here. All right, the Japanese fighter just getting looked at by the cut man as he enters the cage. Yeah, Min Koza doesn't have anything on Tapology in regard to a fight history. All right, we're leaning on tail of the tape for this one. Japanese in one should step up because they keep losing. Well, shoot, man. Not the one who friggin' fought Sexen a couple weeks ago. Man, he was good. I feel like Shachi keeps bringing in some of these. Although Goto in the last fight, accomplished Japanese MMA fighter on a 2-fight win streak, beating 2 pretty good guys in Ryzen as well. I feel like Shachi is just loving the Japanese fighters losing in his promotion recently. Imagine an apprentice series with Dana. I feel like that's what the Ultimate Fighter was. That's more of the vibe. Fight your way to a contract, not do some apprentice type shit. But Dana White would end up just like probably slapping his apprentice. Actually, many times. So many times that they cut it from airing it. Has just happened so much. Dana White, the slapper. Again, big shout out to everyone joining us live here today. Early morning stream. One Friday Fight 61. We'll be calling these fights play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Then we'll take a little bit of a workday break. We'll come back for a little UFC prediction video later today. After that, if we don't push the UFC prediction video, we'll be back later today because we might have to push it. Stop that, guys. So yeah, whether we get to LFA's prelims or not, we'll definitely have a UFC prediction video today. Then we'll finish off today with One Fight Night 22. Yeah, have you heard about Pillow Fighting Championship? Yes, I've also heard about car jiu-jitsu. I've also heard about phone booth MMA. There's some crazy stuff in Russia, man. I do a lot of freelance editing for a client as far as like just their podcast editing and just like, helping run their social medias or at least helping get like assets and frameworks together for social media posts and things like that. But a lot of podcast editing. All right. Rio Eigado is 8-2 as a pro, by the way, with an 80% finish rate. So yeah, I manage just like very basic stuff. Sometimes not even the creative stuff, just a lot of like the very basic SEO stuff and just like the basics. Yeah. 14-1, by the way, for Min Koza as far as his pro Muay Thai kickboxing record. So yeah, a lot of editing work. Video editing is not my forte. I'm very basic as far as video editing, but doing stuff for podcasts is easy because you're just doing like multi-camera frame editing. But yeah, audio editing is my jam. I have a few clients that I have regularly that help pay the bills, and then I help. I do some consulting work, and then I help out this one friend of mine. He has a small little. Let's get it on! Round one, by the way, guys. He has a small little media company, and if he needs jobs every now and then, I'll here and there I'll help him out. Big shots right out of the gate by the Myanmar kid, Min Kia Za. I'm gonna start an MMA promotion where there's no divisions, just open weight. Yes, please. Like the good old days. 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock, and already the Myanmar kid aggressive here on Eigado. Again, Eigado 8-1 as a pro. What was it? 14-2 for Min Kiaza. Counter kick by Za. Double right jab by Eigado. Again, it's different when you get to those small gloves. Oh, counter body kick by Min Kaza. 2 minutes on the clock. Yeah, and I have a little bit of editing work to do here today, JC, and I have one meeting with knock on wood, someone who can get me some more work for the summer. Counter right by Min Kaza. Igado's missing on everything he throws, essentially, other than those body kicks, which are being blocked by Min Kaza. Min Kaza looking for a home for that right hand. Nice right uppercut by Min Kaza. But Eigado lands a nice shot. Step back right hand by Min Kaza. Min Kaza's head movement is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Head movement. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Right hand by Eigado. Looking for that big overhand is Min Kaza. They're swinging in the pocket here. The crowd's going crazy here at Lumpinee. Again, though, another fight night that's not going to be in a cage, ladies and gentlemen, for one championship. It's weird. We don't see that one championship cage as much anymore, as MMA continues to fade in the promotion. 1 minute on the clock. Again, Eigado hasn't found an answer yet. Nice counter right. Min Kaza with the left and the right hand. Swinging and miss with that overhand right by Eigado. He's just looking for that big overhand, that big shot. And Min Kaza. Oh, what a body kick by Min Kaza. Oh my God. This kid's got power, ladies and gentlemen. This kid's got power. 31 seconds on the clock. Clinching here is Eigado. Looked like he's going for more of a takedown, though, than an actual clinch. 22 seconds on the clock. Outside low kick by Min Kaza. Min Kaza, the nice right uppercut. Every time Eigado tries to clinch there. High kick attempt by Min Kaza again. And that's going to do it for the first round. My goodness, this kid's talented. And Rio Eigado, man, where did they find this guy? 8-1. Okay, not a bad record on paper, but who's this guy been fighting? His timing's a lot slower than this young kid right now. One of these counters is going to crack him, man. One of these head kicks. But that body kick, man, that was echoing impact. Shoot, and he's like kicked him in the throat a few times trying to go for that head kick. Woo! He's almost off his mark. He's close, man. Oh, yeah, that step back right as well. Min Kaza, man. Looking great. Looking great here early. Keep the comments coming, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, the comment-driven live stream. Like and subscribe. Vote in the poll question. What's the better card here today? One Friday Fight 61 or one Fight Night 22? We'll be live for both. All right, round two. Let's get it on. Body kick by Min Kaza trying to land a counter. Right was Eigado. Eigado thinks he got the knockdown there. Put his hand up, but no. That was just a slip. Nice kick again by Min Kaza. Look at the body of Eigado is already bruising. Eigado with a nice entry. Eigado with a nice right hand. Eigado clinching. Counter right by Min Kaza. And they're just throwing in the pocket. Nice right and a left. Another left hand by Min Kaza. He's happy to throw in the pocket. Eigado doesn't want to play with that. Goto doesn't want that smoke. Moving forward again is Min Koza. Min Koza with the body kick. Side kick by Eigado. Eigado with a nice right jab. Right hand by Min Koza. Left hand by Min Koza. Oh, right hand by Eigado. Knee by Koza on the entry. 1 minute 57 seconds on the clock. Eigado's tough, man, but Min Koza is very talented. Only 23 years of age. And he's tough as well. 1-2 and a miss by Min Koza. Definitely losing a little bit of that speed right now as we're 1 minute and 40 seconds into the second round. Oh, another big shot to the body there by Min Koza. Eigado, I think, might be a little hurt here. Well, he's been taking a beating. Big knee by Eigado. Min Koza eats a left. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Min Koza with the kick to the body. Min Koza stepping back, dodging that head kick of Eigado. Eigado slippery here, but not being able to land anything clean. Nice left by Min Koza. Nice right uppercut by Min Koza. Eigado lands the right hand, but Min Koza with the counter. Oh, and Min Koza lands a devastating left hand. Eigado trying to get back up to his feet. Excuse me, and he does. 48 seconds on the clock. Min Koza dropped Eigado. Eigado back up to his feet, but Min Koza looking to finish this here. 40 seconds on the clock. Right uppercut. In Koza. 35 seconds on the clock. Devastating right uppercut by Koza. Gone. Eigado, tough as nails. He's got a lot of heart here. How many more shots can he take? How many more shots can he take by Koza? 21 seconds on the clock. Eigado nodding, saying, I'm still in this, but he's fading hard. 10 seconds on the clock. Right to the body again by Koza. Swing and miss, and is Eigado. Eigado is going to survive to go into the third round. Wow, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So much heart here by Rio Eigado. But my God, is he getting beat up. Third and final round coming up here, man. But Eigado, what does he have left? What does he have left in the tank? Huge counters here by the young Min Koza. Big elbows, too, that I missed. Big shots to the body, big shots to the ribs. And it was a body shot that dropped Eigado. That's what I thought it was. And he was able to come back up to his feet. My goodness. Answering the bell to the third round. I mean, Rio Eigado, you got to give credit where credit is due to this guy. Body shot KO in the third. Yeah, he is leaving that open. Round 3. Hey, I give credit to the Japanese fighter. He's still in this, man. He's still in this. Weaker man would have gave up after that second round, but he's still in this dance to the bell. I mean, again, going from boxing, going from traditional Thai boxing with those big gloves to the one championship small gloves. I mean, man, it's counter right by Min Koza. He lands clean on Eigado. I don't know if that should have been a trip or not. Looked like a little flash knockdown, but the ref doesn't count that as a knockdown. They're going to continue. Swinging and missing with that right hand is Eigado. But yeah, you switch to the small gloves here, and it's a completely different game, man. It's every shot hurts a little bit more. Every shot has consequence. Step back, high kick by Min Koza. Min Koza shaking his head, going, nope, those body shots got nothing on me, Eigado. 2 minutes on the clock. Yeah, those shots that Eigado's thrown, they just don't have the power on them anymore. 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock. It's only going to take one clean shot to land here by Min Koza to drop Eigado again. Counter right by Min Koza. Min Koza with another body kick. Clinching is Eigado. Eigado, man, is so tired. Min Koza. Oh, there's a nice left and a right by Min Koza. Min Koza, look for that right elbow, doesn't land. Eigado rolls and lands the left to the body. Eigado keeps putting his hands on his knees. He's so tired. Oh, left hand by Min Koza. This is where Min Koza really just has to go for it, man. This is where, like, he can quite literally smell blood. Like a shark, he's going to have to finish it. 1 minute on the clock. Min Koza eats a right hand by Eigado. Min Koza is getting a little tired too here, as I can see him breathing from his mouth. Hasn't been able to put Eigado away, but has been battering him up for 3 rounds. Min Koza with the left. Trying to land a counter right was Min Koza. Eigado evades that. 32 seconds. Basically just going in for a clinch now. Is Eigado trying to survive here for 25 seconds. Didn't get the KO, Sven. Didn't get the KO. Eigado did a good job of evading it enough there. Oh, there's a right hand by Min Koza. He's just thrown to the pocket here to end this. 15 seconds left. Swinging and missing is Eigado. Eats a right hand by Min Koza. Min Koza throws a left. Min Koza with the counter knee to the body. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. What a fight, and unable to finish this one is Min Koza, man. But Rio Eigado, he's a tough son of a bitch. He's a tough son of a bitch. Myanmar kid's so slow, but man, his attacks are heavy. Yeah, he forgot about the body and was trying to take his head off. And yeah, and it was just, and was just slow too. Min Koza slowed down halfway through the second round. But you said it, JC, threw a lot with power. He needs to work on his conditioning a little bit and his strength and conditioning a little bit. And then, man, once he gets his speed up, wow, he's going to be dangerous. He's going to be dangerous at only 23 years of age. Look at this Japanese fighter. Big welt under his right eye, body bruised. Myanmar kid looks like he hasn't even broken a sweat. Yeah, Min Koza wins unanimous decision. That was the right decision. Great job by the young men. Now 15-3, if I'm not mistaken. All right, another Muay Thai fight here. A lot of Japanese fighters have been brought into one championship recently, guys. A lot of Japanese kickboxers in particular. But even in MMA, we just saw them bring in that Ruayjing kid. Or I guess not kid in Goto. He's 28 years of age, but still. Hey, good morning, Myanmar. Good morning, Denial. Let the way people transitioning to Muay Thai. This will be fun and one. Yes. Good morning, Denial. Good to see you, buddy. Guys, how excited are we to see the return of Pretty Boy Never Die, motherfucker? That is the one MMA fighter outside of the UFC and still in one championship that I just love. Kwon Won-il, ladies and gentlemen, out of Korea. My goodness. Good morning, sir. Good morning. How's your day going thus far? How is your morning going thus far? Got all the parental duties taken care of? I guess it's 8:18. Most of them are done by now, eh? I imagine you're going to get your workout in. Soon here, Denial. Not gonna lie, I slacked this week. Focus more on work than working out. So I had to get in the granite, inspired, and do something here. Actually, I'll get a workout in over lunch. Ugh. This is doing a little morning fucking cat stretch here. No, I think I might push my UFC predictions video into the LFA prelims that I had scheduled here today, so I might make some adjustments there just because I want to get a workout in today. And I have a little bit of work that I have to finish. What's up, Darkstar? Good morning, Combat Sports fans. Good morning, Darkstar. Good to see you, buddy. Not today, but soon. He's fighting Andrade. Kids at school, coffee and cup and flour in the pipe, about to sit down and watch some violence. Let's go. Let's go. I should get some more coffee right now. They're showing... Oh, yeah, that one championship mobile game. One Fight Arena. All right, like I said, another Muay Thai fight. Then we have another MMA fight on this card. Two gals making their pro MMA debut. So in throwback fashion, this is some One Friday Fight shit from like last year, where they have two gals making their debut in mixed martial arts. Literally coming off the regional scene. One in Cage Warriors, one in Sweden. Making their pro debuts. I mean, yeah. That's all I can say, yeah. Yeah, the rematch. I hope Kwan Won-Il takes this one, man. He's my favorite MMA fighter outside of the UFC right now. He's just, yeah, he cuts promos like no other. When one championship's telling him to stop swearing and he looks him in the eye and goes, "You don't fucking tell me what to say." Yeah, it's sunny here this morning. It was absolute shit last night, though. It rained until the sun rose today. All right, the next two fighters are making their walkouts now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can find any info on either of these guys. We got the Russian Anton Salchuk against Haruyuki Tanitsu. Anton, like I said, out of Russia here. With Tapology has him only in one kickboxing fight as he's making his debut in small gloves Muay Thai. 20 years of age is Tanitsu. Has fought a little bit of Muay Thai in Knockout, actually. Knockout X 2022 Volume 1 in 2022. He fought Muay Thai. He fought Muay Thai in Cross vs. Over 12. We fought to a draw, but mostly kickboxing, mostly Japanese kickboxing. Lost his last fight in February in 2024, majority decision. Before then, had a draw in 2023. And then in mid-2023, he won in NJKF. Fought 3 times in 2023, fought once already in 2024, fought 3 times in 2022. So he's an active young kickboxer. He's gone on win streaks, gone on losing streaks. Looking to get back in the win column is Tanitsu. Again, I have no info on this Anton Salchuk other than he won his last kickboxing match. So I'm actually going to go Team Japan on this one. Locking it in. Despite his fucking pink shorts, we're going Team Japan on this one. Same here, my yard's soaked. I got to finish mowing. I mowed into new spot last fall, and these motherfuckers haven't even mowed in 2 months. I bet raking has taken days. Yeah, we got all our raking done. There's no more leaves, which is good. Now we're just we cut down a tree before the winter, so now we're just making sure that we get all the branches and shit all burned. I'm not to invest in this card, but I possibly got strep throat for the past day, so I'm gonna listen to this while I have a rest. The bruh, please rest up, buddy. Our boy No Chill MMA. He just recovered from strep throat. So I hope you feel better. Yes, rest up. Get that turmeric in ya. In everything that you cook and every tea that you drink. Build up that immunity, my man. That immune system. But yeah, I hope you feel better, buddy. Where are you getting this info, man? Let me get in the group. We're just Tapology and Wikipedia. Hey, what's up, phony? Good morning. Seems like a bunch of motherfuckers have had strep lately. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was just gonna say No Chill just had it. And honestly, maybe that's what I had, to be perfectly honest. Because I fought some fucking thing for like 2.5 weeks. It was more than just, though it was a lot of cold symptoms, it was more than just a cold. Today, the fight should surely go hard. We got LFA later today, which again, depending on how much work and a workout that I get in, because I'm not skipping my workout today here after my work meetings, midday. I'm not skipping my workout. We're going to get the workout done. So I've been slacking this week. And then we'll be back for UFC prediction video. I haven't even scheduled it yet, but it is on the schedule. I just haven't scheduled the actual stream yet. I got to do a little bit. I'm almost done too. I got to just do a little bit more prep for like the final 4 fights, but Cayenne pepper, turmeric, lemon, ginger, and a shot of olive oil. Dude, you do that daily or 2 times a day? It really will help you out. I put turmeric in a lot of my foods anyways because it's just so good for you. It's so good for you. But yeah, if you want to make a little pot of detox juice, that's the way to do it. Add some honey in that shit too and actually make the drink like drinkable. Little do you guys know, Isha is an AI system that has full access to all browsers and his information and knowledge is truly endless. Now, if only my internet was as good as the AI projection. Jonathan Haggerty versus Carrillo should be held in the UK if it ever happens. Yes, because Sky Sports been doing one well. Absolutely it should. Absolutely it should. All right, round 1 coming up here, guys. I'm going Team Japan on this one. Usually I go Team Russia, but this is Muay Thai. This ain't wrestling. I mean MMA. I mean wrestling. Round 1.
Let's get it all.
I sprinkle turmeric and ginger with honey on my oatmeal. Nice. That's a good way to consume it as well. I put a little turmeric in my rice. Over my rice sometimes too. But yeah, turmeric's like, it's magic powder for us, ladies and gentlemen. It's so good for you. Oh! Slip up there by Japan. Yeah, Japan in the crying. Bro, Korea was crying at Road FC versus Ryzen in Alaska, which, by the way, Ryzen 46, unbelievable card, ladies and gentlemen. The BKFC and Ryzen bout delivered. I think they already posted it on YouTube. Couple right hands by Tanitsu and a nice right hand by Saluk. Oh, and a nice left and a right by Tanitsu. A nice right by Tanitsu. Another left by Tanitsu. The Russians eating some big shots, dude. The Russians got a chin. The Russians got a chin. 1 minute, 58 seconds on the clock. Ref separates. They're back out at center of the ring. Overhand right by Saluk. Nice kick by Saluk. Caught by Tanitsu. Throws him to the ground. Tanitsu, he's got some skill, man. He put some really good shots on him. Outside low kick by Tanitsu. Tanitsu's got some skill, dude. Oh, Tanitsu just ate a big right hand by Saluk. They both have a good chin. They both ate some clean, big shots in the small gloves, ladies and gentlemen. Tanitsu to the left and a right, and a left and a right by Tanitsu. Man, good combos by Tanitsu. Nice head movement by Tanitsu as well as he ducks and lands a left. Little low kick by Tanitsu there, but they're good. They're good. Oh, my sister just texted me and said she's going to Jamaica. Rastafari. Nice right and left. Yeah, my younger siblings have just been traveling the world. Now she sent me the Jamaican emojis. Rastafari. 51 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice step in right elbow by Tanitsu. Yeah, something you can't necessarily do in J kick, but he's definitely taking advantage of it here. Dude, I like this young Japanese kid. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see how his gas tank survives as well as his chin, as he's taking some big shots as well. Sorry, connection's been okay this morning, but not the greatest. 13 seconds on the clock, looking for the throw down there. The trip is Saluk. Final 10 seconds of this first round. Good scrap, man. Good scrap. Like, even when Saluk goes in for the clinch, some short elbows, some short shots by Tanitsu, he's definitely prepared for the small gloves Muay Thai here. He's definitely prepared for this rule set and this type of fighting. All right, round 2 coming up here, guys. Round 2 coming up here. Again, big shout out to everyone joining us live here on the channel. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. All right, round 2 coming up here. Again, big shout out to everybody in the live chat hanging out with us early this morning. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, one of my alarms is going off. Right when the round starts, too. 2 minutes, 41 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Japan, Russia. Oh, good job in the clinch there, controlling Tanitsu is Salchuk. They separate. More of the aggressors. Tanitsu to the right, sets up that left hook. And again, Salchuk just eats it and ends up tripping and throwing Tanitsu to the ground. Man, Salchuk has eaten some big shots by the young Japanese fighter. Tanitsu just sweeps the legs of Salchuk. Clinching right now are both these fighters. See, this is, man, the One Friday fights, there's just something special about this show. Something that the fight nights haven't had for a little while. And I'll tell you what that thing is. It's Muay Thai. Nice body kick by Tanitsu. A lot of traditionalists, a lot of the hardcore Muay Thai fans saying one championship's ruining it. Say what you want about the politics, about how it's run. The product here is amazing, man. It's exciting at the end of the day. It may be brutal, it may be more brawl-like, but fuck, is it a lot of fun. 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clock. And I know we got RWS tomorrow, but has RWS been delivering like one championship recently as far as being entertaining? No, it really hasn't. 1 minute and 14 seconds on the clock. Nice little short elbow by Tanitsu. They're active in the clinch, which is what I like, though. Each them throw a kick. 55 seconds on the clock. Absolutely dark shine. Even when I'm not streaming them. Oh, big shot by Tanitsu. Salchuk might be hurt. Even when I'm not streaming them, I tend to watch them or at least have them on in like the background, right? But it is really cool what they got going on here. It's really cool the deal that they have with Lumpinee. Counter right by Salchuk, and the right hand lands by Tanitsu. Salchuk landing some hooks there. Tanitsu resetting at center. Tanitsu the counter left. But yeah, no, Friday morning now for fight fans is a vibe. Oscar versus Sal, open weight, no testing. Let's go. Salchuk has a chin. He doesn't even break eye contact when he gets cracked. And he's been cracked quite a bit. In credit, where credit is due to Tanitsu as well. He's eaten some big shots and hasn't faded for being, well, more slender Japanese frame. End of the second round, man. Yeah, I don't know how a few of those shots haven't dropped Salchuk. I do think Tanitsu has outlanded him and landed the better shots in the first two rounds. Second round could go to Salchuk. First round definitely goes to Tanitsu, but Tanitsu could have squeezed out that second round too. Let me know what you guys think. Who won the second round? First round, Tanitsu. Second round, did Salchuk do enough? What a fun fight here. What a fun fight here. All right, third round could be the deciding round, ladies and gentlemen. Round three, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it all. Body kick right off the bat by Tanitsu. Nothing really landed by either of them. No knees, no elbows, no strikes in the clinch there, so they get separated. Oh, knee by Tanitsu. I know I'm a broken record, but Japan's boxing, Japan's boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai is usually superior, even if not better, complete fighter, and it's impressive. Yeah. Well, and this kid's so young, too, with a decent amount of experience, translating well. Oh, a nice left to Salchuk. Oh, nice left and right, too. And it's weird because for better, for worse, the Japanese fit this style because they brawl. Now, sometimes they don't look good into it because they'll get chinned up early, but if you got one Japanese fighter who's got a chin, oh, like Tanitsu, who just ate a huge right by Salchuk. Then you get good fights like this as they are super technical. They get tagged with the leg kicks, though, due to their stance. Except the heavy hands, though, just like Takeru. Yep. 1 minute and 48 seconds on the clock. Good fight. Each of them landing bombs, man. Picked his damn feet off the floor. Getting a little jiggy with it here with Saluk. We're trying to land a freaking windmill kick. That one shot was absolutely gorgeous by Saluk in this one. You can see it slowed down Tanitsu a little bit, but he's still walking forward. Gotta love that youth factor, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love that youth factor. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the clock here. Step in left hook by Saluk. And yeah, Tanitsu clinching a lot more than we've seen him clinch. Oh, Tanitsu eats a right hand. Saluk, I think, is starting to run away with it in this third round. Just has a little bit more left in the tank. Or again, despite not being dropped, that big shot must have rattled Tanitsu a little bit. He's still walking forward, but not as aggressive, not as technical as he's been the first 2 rounds. Saluk seems to have more than left in the tank to end this out. Yeah, and I think that shot did compromise Tanitsu a little bit. He's tried to set up a few weird spinning and fancy shit, and Tanitsu just stabbed him with the kicks to stop him earlier in the fight. But if this fight is in fact tied going into the third, Saluk could have won it based on how good he's looked in this third round. If it was 2-0, 2-0 for Tanitsu, well, I guess we'll find out here. But then I guess this is, not the worst round to lose if you're up 2 rounds, right? 22 seconds on the clock. Nice right hand by Tanitsu. And another right hand by Tanitsu. Tanitsu right hand again. Knee by Saluk, but Tanitsu's landing some sloppy but shots at the end of this fight. Final seconds as the ref separates them one last time. And the bell's going to ring here. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Good scrap. Good scrap. The schoolyard head kick and punch. I'd give the fight to Tanitsu, but I wouldn't be shocked either way. That was an awesome fight. I think Tanitsu did enough to win the first and second round. I totally could see the second round going to Saluk, though, and the third round went to Saluk. So I have it round 1 and 2 Tanitsu, round 3 Saluk. But again, it could be round 1 Tanitsu, round 2 Saluk very closely, and then round 3 Saluk as well. I can see this going split decision. Regardless, good fight. Good fight. This Japanese fighter is very, very good. And Saluk has a chin like no other, ladies and gentlemen. Japanese has speed, no power. The Russian has power, but no speed. Headlock is what I said for the split second. Had that schoolyard bully position like in Napoleon Dynamite. Give me some of your thoughts. All right, unanimous decision in Hey, Harayuki Tanitsu wins unanimous decision. He wins the first and second round. Saluk's pissed. Saluk, you didn't do enough, buddy. You didn't do enough. Hey, great job by Japan there. Good fight by the young man. Saluk's a little salty. All right. We got Hannah Palmquist up next, ladies and gentlemen. At least we got some atomweight women's MMA. Always want to see atomweight women's MMA because we don't have it in the UFC. Do you drink skim milk because you think you're fat? Because you're not. You could be drinking normal milk. You could be drinking whole milk or 2%. God, I love that movie, man. Like, that was our childhood denial. Like, that came out when we were, grade 5th or 6th grade? Still holds up today. Uncle Rico is my favorite character. How much you want to bet I could throw a football over them mountains? Oh. What's her name? LaFonda. Peace out. Yeah, dude, what a cult classic. And it was filmed on a few $100,000? Like well under $1 million. I want to say it was filmed for like $400,000, the movie, and it made millions. So glad they never did a sequel. Hopefully they never do. It has to remain authentic, independent. My oldest discovered it with friends and got to search it with them. I forgot how much gold in within that movie. There's so many little things. It's truly incredible, dude. I have it on DVD. I used to have a shirt that said "Shut up, Tina" with the alpaca on it, and it was like the 7th grade. That's amazing. Come here, Tina, you fat. Come here, Tina, you fat lard. Can we get some dinner? No, bro. When Napoleon's trying to earn a few bucks, and he's working for the farmer, that's like $1 an hour. And their lunch is just disgusting. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I gotta watch that movie again, but I've seen it so many times. Yeah, that can't be touched again. I do as well. I love it. I mean, they already tried to with like Bill and Ted, and apparently it just bombed, and I figured it would bomb. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I liked Bogus Journey, but thank God they made it in the same era. But even then was a stretch. No, but I heard he wasn't looking too good. Did he make weight at least, Matt? He'll have eyes, Harrison. Yeah. Or we got Chloe Cook against Hannah Palmquist in the final MMA fight on the card. The first one wasn't too bad. It was mostly a scrambly grappling session where Ziev finally got the submission late. We had 2 fun Muay Thai fights, and we have the last MMA fight on the card before it's just home free with Muay Thai, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty big card here today. 12 fights, 2 MMA fights, 10 Muay Thai fights. We have 8 more Muay Thai fights after this, ladies and gentlemen. Same thing with Harold and Kumar. They shouldn't have made more than one, in my opinion. You know what? I'll fight back on that, because though the first one is the best, fucking Guantanamo Bay was really good, and their Christmas special, low key, exactly the same vibe as the first 2. So I'll push back and say that Harold and Kumar actually is a underrated trilogy, but the first one is still classic. Let's burn this motherfucker to the ground. Mid-2000 pop culture was goated. Yeah. Oh man, some of the movies that came out, like fucking Euro Trip. Shout Scotty doesn't know. Scotty still doesn't know. He weighed in at 143 with clothes on, in my opinion. Underrated. Get what? I don't know. Just took from glory of the one as a standalone. Would have made it more epic. Van Wilder section. Yeah, but at least they didn't ruin it, right? Like Guantanamo Bay was a success. And then the 3D one kind of went under the radar. But like, I remember I didn't even know that one existed until honestly like 2 years ago. And I watched it and I was like, holy fuck, this is actually really, really good. Sec Drives was good. Van Wilder, I will say they fucking butchered. They made too many sequels without the main guys in it. But the original Van Wilder was amazing. But I feel like National Lampoons just went ham, dude. Unlike what the Broken Lizards boys did was, you know, Super Troopers 2 was a good movie. Kind of like the whole Harold and Kumar thing. If Super Troopers 2 bombed, I'd be pissed, but it didn't bomb. Now, Slam and Salmon wasn't that great, but this is actually a good question. What is your guys' favorite Broken Lizard movie? Is it Super Troopers? Is it Beer Fest? Because those are arguably the 2 biggest ones. My favorite is Club Dread. American Pies. I like the first one. The American Pie movies hit, but they make too many of them. You take that back. You did not like Super Troopers 2? I thought it was great. They did a great job making fun of Canadians. They had a killer cast. And E's girlfriend from Entourage is in it, and they automatically gives it 2 extra points, man. Automatically gives it 2 extra points. The girl, E's wife from Entourage, or girl from Entourage in it, automatic 2 points. Rob Lowe crushed it. But Club Dread's the best out of the Broken Lizard guys movies, in my opinion. All right, guys. Next 2 fighters are in the ring. They are being announced right now. Last MMA fight on the card, we have Chloe Cook versus Palmquist, and I forgot one. I keep forgetting one championships. Their weight classes are are not the same as everybody else. Their atom weight is still not quite the atom weight that I want to see in every promotion for women's MMA. Whoops, I should just put round 1 on since we do have. So this is the last job for Herb Dean. I imagine he'll be busy tonight at One Fight Night 22.
Let's get it on.
Or I guess in the morning there in Singapore. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Teach their own. I was disappointed. Put it this way, I went in with little expectations because I always give sequels little expectations, and it blew my expectations out of the water. Beerfest isn't bad. Beerfest is good. Yeah, Slam and Salmon, which in my opinion is their worst one, but Club Dread is my favorite. See the Yanmar logo. That's the company I was saying bought out a local company here. Oh, Yanmar. I haven't seen it. 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Looking for the takedown here is Cook. By the way, Chloe Cook, who's continuing to look for the takedown here, right off the regional scene, 5-0 as an amateur, won an amateur belt in Cage Warriors Academy gal. Like I said, oh! Why is Herb Dean stopping this? Big right hand by Palmquist. Are you serious? Clothing malfunction? Cook's top was coming off or something like that? And that stopped Palmquist from finishing the fight? Her titty popped out? And that saved her. No joke. Cook's boob popping out saved her from getting absolutely TKO'd by Hannah Palmquist. 3 minutes on the clock here. Damn. Save by the wardrobe malfunction, ladies and gentlemen. As Palmquist was ready to beat the shit out of Cook. Palmquist in the top position right now. As they're on the ground, free the nipple. No, I know, that's the thing. Dude, that saved her. Chloe Cook took some big shots by Palmquist. Wardrobe malfunction. Herb Dean gave Cook, a couple seconds to, do the old rearrange. And then it's Cook who lands a couple big shots. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Again, guys, don't forget to vote in the poll question. What card is better here today in One Championship? Fight Night 22. Or Friday Fight 61. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Hill survives. Harrison should have got the finish. Cook seems outmatched, to be honest. Yeah, Cook in the bottom here was trying to employ the grappling early up against the ropes, but Palmquist just looks stronger. Hits harder in the top position, landing some good ground and pound. It has some low key, some really good matchups. Just not any big names. 1 minute 41 seconds on the clock. I'm more excited for Octagon personally. She's a lot smaller, it seems. Yep. Herb, you didn't need to rearrange them. Herb's rearranging the gals right now in the same position. He doesn't need to. They're not tangled. 1 minute and 22 seconds on the clock. And two gals making their pro debuts, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just say this bout is going as expected, but Palmquist actually looks pretty good with the ground and pound. Scott Sleeper fights with Urseg being so new, it's hard to gain much traction for hype, in my opinion. Yeah, they don't have like a key seller on the card. It's always at Lumpinee. Every Friday, it's going to be at Lumpinee, my man, in Thailand. There's a few matchups looking forward to it. I actually like Michael Pereira at 185 or Michel Pereira at 145 or 185. Yeah, hopefully he can continue to make that weight. The Manon Fior Kayla Harrison archetype is hard to beat. That is true, even though they're two very drastically different styles of fighter. Her being too involved, and I feel he always is in one. 25 seconds on the clock. Yeah. Yeah, Herb, take a note from the Ryzen referees. Herb doesn't ref often in Ryzen, though. He refs a lot in one championship. Herzog is there in Ryzen quite a bit. He's huge at 185. How he got to 170 is crazy. Yeah, because he missed weight last time at 170. I don't know, at 185 he usually makes weight, but he's just a big dude, so hopefully he continues to not have any weight problems and be able to have a good career there at middleweight. Or have a good continued career there at middleweight. Because I think the move up is good for him. Their faces all look the same, though. No, I know. And I know that's what you're getting at. Herb does he's always doing one championship MMA. Herb's everywhere. Kind of like Herzog travels quite a bit. Mark Goddard is everywhere in the UK. And Herb Deem travels to Singapore quite a bit. Singapore and Thailand. I mean, Bohio should win. I'm picking him to win, but like I will not be surprised if Paul Craig pulls a Paul Craig. Dude, that cut just seems fucked up. Oi, 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 you fucking mad lad. What's up, Mr. Grant Gregory? Good to see you, buddy. How you enjoying the fights so far? Hey, don't forget to vote in the poll question. What card is better today? Fight Night 22 or Friday Fight 61? Let me know in the live chat. 44 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock, second round. Straight left by Palmquist. Palmquist to the right. Palmquist to the right. Oh, Cook's hurt. Needed the body. Palmquist got to keep this on the feet. Even though she was dominating on the ground, she could end this on the feet. Right hand by Palmquist. Palmquist outstriking the smaller Cook. Sub, Mr. Grant Gregory. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Literally right when I got 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Craig can always get the sub, but yes, he's probably going to lose. Looking for the takedown right now is Cook. Cook looking for the backpack here. 4 minutes on the clock. Looking for the backpack. Palmquist looking to reverse. It's crazy Mike Perry is the reason he paints his face like William Wallace. I love the Paul Craig ceremonial weigh-ins because he looks so mean, like he's gonna fuck shit up, and then he goes out there and pulls guard. Paul Craig, I wish, fought like the Chad that he is outside of the cage. Play the damn sound. Does she have the double hooks in? She's only got one underhook. Sorry, she's only got one hook in. All right, now she's got both.
Backpack,
3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. She's looking for the rear naked choke. She actually used the rope to help her there. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. It's under the chin. It's under the chin, but there's no way to cinch it and pull upwards as Palmquist's feet planted, trying to shake off Cook here. That was a great matchup for Craig. Cow looks to grapple. He's not a power puncher. Using the rope to choke. What the fuck, right? Yeah, you saw that too. Did you catch that interview where he said that's who motivated him to paint? No, I didn't know that. Not under the chin. Not under the chin. That cracked the fuck. Oh, the backpack? Yeah, thanks. Big shout out to Hank the Tank. I gotta load up. I downloaded and cut it. Like I cut and downloaded. Like I clipped the ones you suggested tonight. I just had to put them on the soundboard before tonight, which I will. I promise. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. He fought Menefield and Khalil. Not good for him. Pulling hair. Khalil whooped Craig. Palmquist. I mean, what a great defensive move by Palmquist, just to plant the feet and just bend over. Clip it, somebody. Yeah, Mike Perry is a genius behind that idea of all people. Roundtree going to KO Hill because he found out he's from Scotland. That's amazing. Dude, shout out to Mike Perry. Shout out to the Platinum Perry. 1 minute and 34 seconds on the clock. Love a woman who plants the feet and bends over. Roundtree's a nightmare for anyone since he went full Muay Thai. Well, he's always been full Muay Thai. That's the thing. I feel like Roundtree's more of a nightmare now that he can actually defend takedowns. Because I believe even in Vegas, there was a kickboxing and Muay Thai gym that he joined. And then obviously spent some time in Thailand. But yeah, he's nasty. 55 seconds on the clock and still Cook trying to do the same thing here. Palmquist with a good defense, and Palmquist, I almost want to say that Palmquist should, I know this isn't round by round, it's MMA and one championship, so the fights are judged as a whole, but I still feel like Palmquist had the better round. She beat up Chloe Cook before Chloe Cook went for one submission attempt. Palmquist so dirty, 5 fouls this fight using, grabbing the ropes, grabbing the hair. Flew straight to Thailand. No, Walker is where he changed it up when he lost to the elbow. Flew straight to Thai. Yeah, but I'm saying Thai, like, Muay Thai was still his base. Roundtree's like Volk. He has the fat boy muscle power you get from constantly carrying weight and constantly plowing them donuts. Also pulled her bra down. All right, end of the round. Hannah Palmquist honestly just has to do damage in the third and at the end of the third, and she'll win the fight. Pantoja going to submit Urseg round 1 or 2. Truly believe. Thought Cook was going to fall off being too high. Surprised she held on. Man. Palmquist lands some big shots. Good to see you, by the way, Mike P. Do you remember how he came back, though? Straight bouncing, the front leg. I don't know. I feel if you watch his style evolution, that's where became the Thai nightmare. Well, I definitely think that's where he definitely took off. I'm just saying for the sake of conversation is his Muay Thai was always his background. And he started at a Muay Thai gym in Vegas, funny enough. But obviously, like, you go to Thailand, that's where you're going to actually learn the Muay Thai. But I will say that, like, his takedown, now that he can keep fights on the feet, that is huge. Wait, what the fuck? Yellow card? I missed that. For what? Why'd you get a yellow card? What the fuck? Why'd she get the yellow card? I totally missed that. I was reading the chat. That was from earlier. He announced it, but gives it after the round for glove grabbing, but gave nothing to Chloe Cook in the second round. Damn, dude. What the fuck, Herb? Based on the rule set of 1, round 2 was way more dominant. Therefore, she's winning because of the dominance of the second round. Remember, dominance is key in 1. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. And Palmquist now landing some big shots. Oh, big right hand by Palmquist. Palmquist got 3 warnings, then yellow. Cook didn't foul in the second round. She 100% grabbed the rope in the second round. 2 times. 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Good job by Palmquist keeping this on the feet, because that's where she's going to win, especially with the yellow card now. She basically needs a finish here. Now, Palmquist is blue corner, man. Red has been the cheating fuck, man. Palmquist got the yellow card, but for the most part, Cook's been the cheating fuck in this fight, man. 3 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice right hand by Palmquist and a left by Palmquist. Cook's in zombie mode. Can't wait for Samil to start MMA training. Cook is so much smaller. Nah, man. Well, she got the yellow card, but Cook's been cheating as put it this way, I've been missing Palmquist cheating because I've been so distracted by how much Cook's been cheating, Mikey P. They both be cheating then. 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Nice right hand by Palmquist. Cook also grabbed Palmquist's hair. They both been cheating then, Mikey. Like I said, I've been so distracted by Cook's cheating. Haven't even been noticed all Palmquist cheating. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. We've been just watching the opposite fighters in the fights, Mikey P. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Left and a right by Palmquist. And yeah, Cook's just been taking so much damage here. Still on the feet. Right hand by Palmquist. For fuck's sakes, Herb, let her cook. 1 minute and 58 seconds on the clock. Pulled her tits out to stop herself from being finished even. 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock. Looking for the takedown here is Cook. I mean, that's really where she's had success, is grappling up against the cage. And we blame the judges for getting it wrong. It's going to get stopped if she doesn't defend or continue to grapple. Dude, Herb Dean warming Palman about keeping her fingers closed. I didn't see the eye poke there. I saw a punch. Outside low kick by Palmquist. 1 minute on the clock. I mean, it's Herb's last fight of the night that he's reffing, so he wants to be a little involved. Damn, they gassed. Outside low kick. 52 seconds on the clock. $42 seconds. Oh, big elbow. Palmquist. $30 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Palmquist. I don't know if in MMA it's different than if it's in their Muay Thai. If it's just a straight point, because in Muay Thai it's a straight point being taken away, right? In MMA, I don't know if it's a warning or if it's like a deduction of somehow. Regardless, Palmquist getting the better of Cook here at the end of the round, so we'll see how it plays out, Mikey P. And that is it for the fight. And Cook almost falling to her feet after that one. Or so falling to the ground, falling off her feet. Oh, okay, got you. It's always financial in MMA. For one, there are no points. Okay, so it's just money deduction. I swear to Christ, if he is this tough on eye pokes, he needs to ref John Jones Miocic. How much are you going to bet Palmquist going to lose? Herb has a crush on this woman or something. He keeps saving her when it's about to get bad. Good morning, Hoggy from home. Yeah, so Mikey P, I guess, yes. So it's financial in the MMA. Got you. There's 30%. There's 30%. But I do know a red card in MMA is the fight is over. How's your morning going, by the way, Mikey P, JC, Hockey from home? I know for Mr. Grant, it ain't the morning. It's good to see you joining us. I think it's 20%. Oh, shit. Is there news on John Jones yet? He's back training, I guess. All right, Hannah Palmquist wins unanimous decision. She wins her first pro MMA fight. They're both cheating fucks, though. Let's move on to the Muay Thai. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, the news is John Jones is gay now. Apparently, he replied to the guru or interacted with him. I honestly, I saw the first video, which it was funny. It was good. But I haven't had time to watch the second one. And to be honest, like I'm more a fan of Guru's actual breakdowns of the card versus his other content. Now, I'm not a hater by any means. It's just I would rather watch the breakdowns. That's my shit. That's what I, for the most part, go on MMA YouTube for. All right. Why is it not working? One championship. What the fuck? They keep having their stupid one banner reminding me that it's one championship. Bro, I know this is one championship. Thank you very much. Don't have to keep showing me. And now they're going to take it off. He's going to take the Poatan fight watch because it's the favorable matchup. Why were you going to pull an all-nighter hog from home? He's not gay, just loves the men's buttholes, guys. Okay, yeah. Jelivan should win this easily. Don't care what the professional says. What's up, Hoggy from home? All right. Kabilan Jelivan against Muga Seto. Let's take a look at their resumes here. Back to Muay Thai. Home stretch here. 8 more fights on the card. 8 more Muay Thai fights. We got through the MMA. We got through the first 2 Muay Thai fights. All right, let's take a look. Here we got Malaysia versus Japan, where we have the Malaysian Jelivan. He is... So he's 2-1 in one championship. He fought on Friday Fights 25, 32, and 48. He scored a first-round knockout in his first fight, lost by knockout in the second fight. In the third fight, won a majority decision against a very good Thai. The Japanese fighter, 27 years of age. A lot of kickboxing. Only a little bit of Muay Thai. His last Muay Thai fight was in 2021. He lost in 2019 fighting Muay Thai. Man, he's been active, though. He fought 4 times in 2023, and he's already fought once in 2024. Actually, in March, at Kick Insist 18. I'll take your word for it, Mr. Grant. We'll go Malaysia. Jeez, denial. See you later, Hoggy. His KO loss was due to an accidental headbutt that led him to being disoriented, then finished. Got you. How old is he? Let's see if one championship has it here. 24. He's only 24 years of age. Okay. Hey, good morning, Amberly. Good to see you. He's a young lad. I said what I said. I don't remember what she looks like. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here because I got to get some more coffee. But on the other side, we will be back for this 137-pound Muay Thai affair between Muga Seto out of Japan and Kabilan Jelivan out of Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen. The fighters are making their walk out to the ring. And now I just highlighted what I could from these fighters, but I'll go Malaysia. All right, as I grab my coffee, I will do that. And I will do that. Probably still more beautiful than anyone that I could pull. All right. Back on the other side here. Do not go anywhere. One championship Friday fight 61. Sato, Jelivan next. More play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat here. Like, subscribe. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick break. All right, we are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel, just in time for the next Muay Thai fight. And Mr. Grant Gregory, thank you so much for gifting a membership, my man. Really appreciate you. Is mud coffee in America? What's mud coffee? It sounds familiar. Just woke up. Nice, Amberly. Thank you so much for gifting the membership, buddy. I knew you would get it. And Amberly got the membership. That is amazing. Shout out to you, Mr. Grant Gregory. Thank you, buddy. Low-key root for Japan, dude. So I don't have to see him crying. Oh, man. Thanks, buddy. Look at that. Mr. Grant Gregory, what an absolute beauty. And thank you for that song. I don't know if you caught the clip, and I'll keep sharing your services. I'll share it at the end of the show here, and as well for fight night tonight when we have a bigger crowd. But yeah, we debuted Mr. Grant Gregory's latest song that he's made for the City Life Project. And dude, the live chat lost their shit on the Ryzen stream. Everyone was losing their minds. All right, 2 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock here. Let's get into it. Activate A was like, I cannot believe Mr. Grant made this for you, ball. He was just going nuts. Everyone was going nuts. They did not let's just say they did not expect it. especially with the lore lyrics. Like the hardcores were like losing their minds. I sent you the timestamp though. It was pretty funny. And you can check the live chat. I think I bring some of the comments on screen. They're like, wait, what? Did you just hear that lyric? But yeah, no, I'll keep sharing your link too. Again, there's not a big crowd here, but I'll share at the end of the stream, and then we'll pump it throughout tonight's fight night, because there'll be probably a lot more people. Thought he was about to fly an armbar, this motherfucker. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock. Yeah, let's turn our attention back to the fight here. But again, thank you so much for gifting the membership, Mr. Grant, and for all the music and support that you throw this channel. It's good having you in these streams. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Outside low kick by Jelivan. Outside low kick by Seto. Seto definitely has the reach on Jelivan. Jelivan going for the body shot here. Nice little combo by Seto on the entry, but Jelivan throws him to the ground. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock. Right hand by Jelivan. Knee to the body by Seto. Step back left by Seto. And another trip attempt there by Jelivan. Japanese dude just falls to the ground, about to get blasted. The Japanese guy always drops down when he gets his legs caught. It's BS. Oh, big knees to the body by Jelivan. More knees to the body by Jelivan. 35 seconds on the clock. Step in left elbow by Seto. He got warned in the corner earlier for just falling to avoid a punch. Outside low kick by Seto. Body kick by Jelivan. Jelivan has nasty vertical elbows, but he ain't using them. Knee to the body. Jelivan clearly won this first round, though. He's got a little bit of a shiner underneath that right eye. What a defensive technique. When you're about to get hit, just fall. Stop, drop, roll, ladies and gentlemen. Tale old as time. Stop, drop, roll. Pretty sure that's to defend something else, though. He grabs the foot, then goes to the vertical elbow, almost like using it like a battering ram. Hopefully we see it in this second round then. Again, big shout out to everyone joining us live here on the channel. Appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. You can't lose if you just quit. That is true. That is true. Hey, I'm doing something right now. I'll be fully tuned in a few minutes. Sounds good, Amberly. No worries. No worries. Do your thing. You just woke up. Get your coffee going. Wash your face. Do whatever your morning routine is. I don't know why I said wash your face. I guess because that's my morning routine.
Let's get it all.
2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. As we start this second round. Oh, there's that right elbow by Jelivan. Body kick by Jelivan. Low kick by Seto. Nice right hand by Jelivan. Seto trying to land that left hook. Oh, nice right hand by Jelivan as he enters the clinch. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, nice outside low kick by Seto. Nice straight right by Seto. Gotta do all that. There you go. There you go. Nice step back right hand by Jelivan. Seto with a nice right uppercut. Those skinny arms just ain't doing any damage by Seto, though, but those right elbows might. Thrown in the pocket here. Right hand by Seto. Another left elbow by Seto. Right uppercut by Jelivan. Outside low kick by Seto. Bro, these shots in the pocket by Seto. Oh! 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 Right hand by Seto. And he drops Jelivan. Jelivan. He's wobbly. It is all over. Ah! It is all over. In the pocket. Seto. Seto. Seto.
Look at the finish. It is all over.
The roommates aren't awake. They are now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Nasty, nasty, nasty. And Jelivan just let him hit him. Left to the temple, right to the temple, rocked him. Left to the chin, right to the chin, and good night, Jim Kite.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oh wow. I got a feeling. Ooh. Oh my God, that was nasty, dude. That first left got him. He was stuck. Yeah, that right in the temple, and he was kind of just wobbly. Wow. Wow. Best finish so far. Best finish so far. No crying by the Japanese fighter today or right now, Denial. God damn. Yeah, you could see he couldn't react and he was sent to the Shadow Realm. All right, we got a Samanchai against Ondash here next, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, dude. That was nuts. That sucks. He was the reason I was watching. Great combo. Well, now I'm the reason you're watching. Tier free is the way to be. We have a Japanese and Thai translator. Who's my favorite Samanchai? Oh my God, there's too many, dude. There's too many. That's a good question though. I'd have to. I gotta like pull up a list of all of them. Because like OG Samanchai is my favorite. As far as the new ones, I don't know if I have a favorite. Come back to me on the next stream with that question. I'll have an answer. I'll have a better answer. 2 Japanese, 1 tonight. Eating good. We watched the Palmquist cook fight. Palmquist bra grab. Second round, 4 hair grabs, 3 hair grabs. Warning by Herb. 1 corner warning for hair pulling inside the glove foul. Second glove grab, yellow card. Thumb inside the glove after yellow card. Herb awards yellow card after the round for both glove grabs and hair. Third down, huge eye poke by Palmquist. Third down, Palmquist grabs Cook's hair. Warned by Herb. Herb second finger poke warning to Palmquist. Herb third fighter warning. Pauses fight. Checks on Cook after third eye poke. Third round. All of them above. Mike P, man, you missed so many in the second round, bro. You missed all of them by Cook as well. Both them cheating fucks. I can't believe you watched that fight again. Doing God's work, Mikey P. Doing God's work. Who speaks Thai? I don't speak Thai here, but everybody in that Lumpinee stadium does. Palmquist is a clown. Palmquist is a clown. Japanese translator would talk with his hands like that. Samanchai's like Gracie for Muay Thai. There are too many. Rewatch the fight. Slow it down. You're wrong. We were just watching separate fighters, Mikey P. We were just watching separate fighters. People on Reddit talking about it too. So why the hell would I waste my life rewatching that fight back, Mikey P? That's what I said. You're doing God's work rewatching that fight back, man. Oh man, I'm like behind on other whole MMA cards. There's no way I'm watching that fight back, man. Not a chance. There's no way you guys can even pay enough donations for me to watch back that fight. Yeah, that's like you can pay me to watch that fight. I like, oh man. You would still watch it over Rose Carla for sure. But 2 cheating ass broads in a fight where one couldn't even finish the other. We didn't even see the top fall fully. No, that's what I said. Mikey P did God's work, man. He explained it to us. All right, next fight coming up here, guys. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Again, I miss how they do, or I wish they would have done Cook had 0 fouls, except when she grabbed the rope. I missed the MMA in the first two slots. I don't like how they're doing like one MMA, Muay Thai, then back to MMA, or like the Muay Thai first, then the two MMA, then back to. I just like pull the band-aid off with the low level MMA. Although the first MMA fight wasn't super low level, actually that Goto guy had some good scrambles. But alas, he was finished in the third. But two amateurs making their debut, I mean, make that the opening fight. Why do you got to go back to Muay Thai then back on that one? There was only one cheater. They're both cheating fucks. Am I going to watch Canelo fight? Probably. I mean, I might have it on in the background, but I'm not going to be covering it. I didn't even mix them up. I'm just playing into the bit right now. Mikey P rewatched the fight and told me word for word what's happening. That's some Saudi shit, just forcing local prospects into our eyes during real fight cards. I mean, I guess it fouls aside, which made it just kind of annoying and choppy. I guess it could have been worse, right? It could have been Carlo Rose, but like I said, it was just low level women's fight on a one championship card with no finish. But we got to finish right after, and oh boy, is the excitement back. Izmir's is stamp less attractive now that she's engaged. Nah. 28 years old is Pichitchai Samanchai up against Ramadan Ondash. 17 years of age out of Lebanon. He is training at a Tiger Muay Thai, and he actually has a win in one championship up against Young Dam. Young Dam seems pretty young as well, where he knocked him out in the first round. His opponent, Petsaenchai, 28 years of age. That is right. 11 years the elder, fighting out of Thailand. He only has one win in one championship as well. He has a unanimous decision win against an Iranian fighter at one Friday Fights 48. So actually, he fought not that long ago as well. So each of them have one win in the promotion. 17-year-old versus 28-year-old. Hills Have Eyes. Harrison versus Herb's Crush was forgettable at best. 17-year-old, what the fuck? Petition to let Isha cover slap fighting. Oh, man. Honestly, I might even watch that fight over just to tell Mikey P that he was right. Then cover slap fight. There's plenty of channels on YouTube that cover slap fighting. It's just like, I like fighting. Slap fighting isn't fighting. Are there some fun knockouts in slap fighting? Sure. These guys get slapped silly. I have no interest, especially when I could be using that time to either catch up on cards that I've missed or stream other cards. I just wanted to pop in and say what's up. I'll be here for the fight night card tonight. Sounds good, Boone. Thank you so much for stopping by. He is young. It's in his name. Why do Muay Thai fighters put their gym in their name? It's almost like cult-like. It's like when you become part of that gym. It's funny though, when you leave that gym, do you like change your name to a different gym? Right? I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen that happen before. It would just be funny if it was like that in North America. Right? These guys hopping around. Like so-and-so Killcliff or so-and-so friggin' ATT. We have Armin, American Top Team. He looks like a baby, for fuck's sakes, unless he's a phenom. This don't seem right. Slab isn't fighting. I cannot block. It's not a fight. It's Muay Thai tradition. You fight under your gym name. Like karate fighters too. If that was the case, TJ Dillashaw would have 30 names. Karate's cultish. All right, this 17-year-old man just straight up looks like a high school punk with a little poo stash and all. But yeah, training at a Muay Thai. What do you guys all got planned the rest of the day? What do you guys got all planned the rest of the day? Just working today? Just watching fights? We got Amberly, Mr. Grant, Boone, Mikey P, JC, Denial. I said Amberly, right? Regulars here in the live chat. What do you guys got planned the rest of the day? That dude last week with the FA group that had FA insert last name that starts with G was unfortunate. If you cannot grow a mustache, you should be a fighter. If Carlos Esparza can grow a better mo than you need to rethink. I clearly have learned from the Karate Kid. I'm an expert. Yeah, who is Stamp engaged with? JC's like, oh, man. All right. Man, 17. Ramadan Ondash. Let's see if I can find any more info on these guys. Ramadan Ondash. Fought in the K1 World Grand Prix. No shit. Mid-2023, he lost to Toma Kuroda. He lost a unanimous decision at the K1 World Grand Prix 2023 in the first middleweight championship tournament. Damn, dude. Like, what? 16 he fought in that? Crazy. All right, next fighter's making his walkout now. Stamp is engaged to her fiance. In other words, we don't know, JC. We don't know. $16 lost to a guy who got to the semis. Can I still simp even if Sam or even if Stamp is engaged or nah? What happened to Ngannou was awful. Wouldn't be surprised if he takes a year or two off. Yeah, dude. That so sad. And like, unless it happens to you, like we can never know the pain that you feel when that happens. You know, we talked a little bit about it on the Rush City Fight Show on Monday, and yeah, we may never see him in the PFL Smart Cage now. 150 fights versus a 17-year-old. One is Wilden. I'm interested to see the official tail of the tape. I want to see how many fights this 17-year-old has under his belt. But 150 fights for this man who's 28 years of age going up against a 17-year-old. Yeah, one be tripping. He does keep his private life super private, as other than like hanging out with his mom. I get like his mom and dad have like had interviews with the media and things like that. So like we've heard from his parents, maybe not even his dad, just his mom. We've heard from his parents a little bit, and like, but other than that, yeah. Ramadan looks decent. I picked him to win. Stamp Fairtex, Amberly. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with Ramadan or this particular Saenchai. Like, I feel like I probably watched their knockout. If I didn't cover the event live, like I definitely caught up on it and watched it. All right, the walkthrough is being performed right now. The parallels with Francis and Mike, both having lost a child, and Francis and Mike were the same age. Really? Mike was the same age when he lost? Wow. This will either make him a monster or he'll never be the same again. No problem, man. Really, no problem. All right, like I said, guys, walkthrough is being performed. TIE Fighter has a few more moves in his arsenal. Seems like Ondash was ready to go for a little bit now. Seeing a 5-2 stamp Fairtex in public, you'd have no idea she's a killer, right? Yeah, those step and elbows she has and some of her early knockouts, Muay Thai knockouts with the head kicks were nuts. You teach him how to Dougie. All right, fighters are now being announced in the center of the ring. I'm just interested to see the tail of the tape. I want to see Ramadan's full record here. Because you said 150 fights for Samanchai. My God. All right, let's go. Announcements now. Okay, blue corner. Here we go. 9-2. Bro, he's 9-2. Oh, God. I'm rooting for him to win. I'm rooting for him to win. We've seen a wave of pretty young Muay Thai fighters come into one championship and do good, but his opponent 113-36, bro. 130. Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, experience-wise, a little bit of a mismatch, eh, there, bud? Holy fuck, one championship. All right, well, I haven't watched any of Ramadan again. If I did, it was his first fight, and I just don't remember it. Guys, like 130 more fights than him. That's wild. Let's see how he does. 17-year-old.
Let's get it on.
With 130 less fights than his opponent. Let's get it on. Oh, inside low kick by Pichitchai. Oh, nice left hook by Ondash. Oh! And Ondash knocks down Pichitchai, or how do you even say his name? Whatever, Samanchai. We're just going to say Samanchai, but nice knockdown by Ondash early. Another left hook by Ondash. A right hand by Ondash. Ondash looking for the left again. Ondash to the left and the right. Covering up his Samanchai right now. Ondash got to be careful not to drain his gas tank early, but he's looking for the finish. He's looking for the finish. Oh, another left by Ondash. Falling down is Samanchai. He's getting a second count here. Two minutes on the clock, and Ondash looking to finish his opponent here. Looking to big swing with that left hand. What's up, just a big old dick? He's throwing 100 on each shot. He's going to gas if Samanchai survives this round. No kick, just punch. 1 minute 38 seconds on the clock. Swing and a miss again by Ondash. 1 minute 32 seconds on the clock. He only needs one more knockdown. Oh, another left. Left to the body by Ondash. Samanchai doing a good job covering up here. Ondash looking for that step in right uppercut. Doesn't have that speed. Outside low kick by Samanchai. We'll get back to you guys' comments here in a sec. I cannot look away from this fight. Left hook by Ondash. Left to the body by Ondash. 1 minute on the clock. Left hook by Ondash. Yeah, 3 knockdowns. $51 seconds on the clock. I mean, I don't blame him for draining the gas tank, but he didn't finish here, and this might hurt him moving forward. 37 seconds on the clock. Oh, another left by Ondash. Another left by Ondash. He tagged Samanchai. Samanchai with a good high guard, and Ondash is trying to enter with the uppercut. He's being smart, though, working the body. 23 seconds on the clock. Another left to the body by Samanchai. Pichitchai. That one's tough. Pichitchai. Nice right hand, but nice step back right hand by Petpattaya. Samanchai. Inside low kick by Petchitchai. And that is it for the first round. Oh, he didn't finish him, bro. He didn't finish him. Wow. Huge first round from the 17-year-old, but can he do that again? Ondash on that Austrian, he'll be fine. Man, if you have that many fights and get rocked like that by a 17-year-old, I'd be depressed. What if I can scrap? 17-year-olds don't gas. Delayed response because I was cleaning, but as a father, I can't imagine losing a kid. The fact that I have another child would be the only thing that would keep me here, honestly. Your existence as a human becomes so much ingrained with theirs that it's almost unfathomable to consider living without them. Yeah, dude, that's what I hear. I hear as soon as you bring one into the world, it's like an automatic like perspective change. Old head is not going away easy. Throwing bombs only goes so far. Imagine picking on a kid in year 10, 11 and then realize he's a world level, or at 10, 11 realize he's a world level fighter. Nature responsive thing. Oh, absolutely. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Samanchai. Lots of people don't want kids, but man, I feel like you'd be lonely later in life. Yeah, true. I should call my parents more. I do call them I text them all the time, but I should call them more like every 2 weeks, every second Sunday. Because they're getting older too now. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. But I'm one of those, Mikey. I'm probably going to die very lonely. I by no means want kids, but that's just because I'm getting too old. Oh, and I just won't be able to provide well for them, given that I'm still living as a freelancer right now. If I make it big someday, then maybe, but I doubt it. 1 minute and 51 seconds on the clock. Trip there by Samanchai. Left to the body by Ondash. 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock. Well, too old given that like I'm not established financially yet, so there's no way I could provide well for a child. Not even close. I'd be doing taxpayers a disservice. I'd be doing the kid a disservice, you know. 1 minute and 19 seconds on the clock. And it takes 2 to tango. I need someone to pop that sucker out, right? 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice left elbow by Ondash. Ondash with left to the body. The Cushman will bankroll the kid. 53 seconds on the clock. Left uppercut by Ondash. Slowing down is Samanchai right now, but so is Ondash, as you know, does have that youth factor, but he did drain the gas tank early in the first one, as he should have. He got 2 knockdowns. 35 seconds on the clock. Inside low kick by Samanchai. Right hand by Ondash. Ondash with a straight left. Outside low kick, and there it is! Ondash grabs the kick, lands a right hand, and sweeps Samanchai. Vet is trying too hard to make a point. Inside low kick. Samanchai throws a low kick again. Caught, punch by Ondash. And that is it for the second round. No knockdowns in the second round. A lot more competitive, but Ondash is still in this, ladies and gentlemen. Ondash is still in this. Your dad was 40 when you were born. That was pretty... but I'm sure he was way more financially set than I am. Theo Vaughn's dad was like 70 looking... Yeah, I do know that. But was Theo Vaughn's dad a great father? That's the thing. Like, if I'm going to be a dad, I want to be a good father. Well, 100% will get in the way. That is the life we live these days. If you can't provide financially, you cannot you aren't a good parent. Like, and it's not like you can be a good parent and be poor. I'm not saying like poor people aren't good parents, but I'm saying it is not going to be ideal. It's like, why would I do that to myself? Why would I do that to the kid? Why would I do that to taxpayers? It doesn't, it's just a disservice all around. I've worked in social work and things like that before, and I know that like if you cannot raise a child and you aren't financially ready to raise a child, you're just doing your community and the kid a disservice. I've worked with enough youth and families to. Now there are outliers, don't get me wrong. My parents were poor as shit when I turned out okay. But I know that they would have wanted to be a little bit more set. Anyways, back to this fight here. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock, and Ondash laying down some big shots here in the pocket, bleeding underneath that left eye is Samanchai right now. Oh God, Mikey P. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. And Ondash landing some huge shots. So there's a nice left elbow by Ondash. Samanchai still walking forward. Couple lefts to the body. Nice right uppercut and a left hook by Ondash. No, and that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I ain't having no kids. Just fights. I'm married to the fights. That's all I give a shit about. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock. And hockey. As long as the Toronto Maple Leafs never win a Stanley Cup, I will die a happy man. I don't need kids. I don't need wife. I don't need money. I just never need the Toronto Maple Leafs to win a cup. That's all I get. And you guys may be rolling. That's literally all I care about in life. Call it sad. I don't care. As long as the Toronto Maple Leafs lose, I'm a happy man. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. Ondash got that dirty left hook. 1 minute and 8 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Samanchai. But Samanchai's not doing that much damage anymore. Dude, this 17-year-old, he's saying, let's go. He's going full rod tang up in this motherfucker. Safe to say that these guys aren't point fighters. No, they're trying to knock each other out. 52 seconds on the clock. .45 seconds. Counter left by Ondash. Outside low kick by Samanchai. Another low kick by Samanchai. And a counter right by Ondash. Ondash tries to go high with the kick. And you can see Samanchai's like pumped that this is a crazy fight. Like he's pumped that this kid is good. Inside low kick. Samanchai, that's pretty much what he's been spamming in this last minute. Why does this feel like this last minute's been so long? I love it. Ondash is inviting more shots. He wants to land that counter. Straight left by Samanchai. Left elbow actually on the entry. And that is it for the fight. What a fight, man. What a fight. 17 years of age. And guys, 9-2 as a pro, goes up against a guy who was 113-36. And he almost knocks him out in the first round. 2 knockdowns. What a fight by the 17-year-old. What a fight by Samanchai, but what a fight by the 17-year-old, man. Ondash is the future. Ondash may not get that 50K bonus because no KO. No heavyweight Muay Thai, but heavyweight kickboxers, yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's no heavyweight Muay Thai guys in one, right? Just kickboxers. Apparently bad parents make great comedians. Yes. Those trips should score on Ondash second round. How is he the favorite in the betting lines? That's crazy. No, in Muay Thai, it's 10-point must. And knockdown, automatic 10-8. Ramadan wins, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so how it works is 10-point must system. Knockdown is automatic 10-8. And then if like there's one guy's knocked the other guy down twice and one guy's knocked the other guy down one, then maybe it goes to like 10-7. But anyways, and then if it's tied, if it's a draw, whoever had the more knockdowns in the fight would get the edge. Apparently, it's so rare to see an actual heavyweight Thai person, except for what was his name? We talked about him last night. Blobtang. Young blood should win. Yep. He's so good. Kid's a real fucking deal. That was impressive in a real test. That like a Vitor beaten Dan Severn MMA equivalent. Thai fighters fight from such a young age and learn, so never get a chance to be 200 pounds. Guess he's back. What's up, Hockey? Yeah, fuck the Leafs. That's kickboxing, isn't it? Sigs and elbows. Ty was whipping ass last round. Palmquist won. But pretty cheating heavy fight there. I don't know, Hockey. Look at Tapology. Thank you very much. Palmquist by spinning backflip. Most exciting fight of the year. Oh, you're gonna lead him astray when it's not the best fight of the year. Hockey, I'm looking it up for you. Flavio won. Hockey from home. That's right. Flavio got the upset not the upset victory, but the underdog victory with the was it a choke or was it the TKO? TKO last night. So yeah, Flavio won. Flavor Flav. Nice. Yeah, if the Leafs win, I go into Great Depression. At no point was he beating his ass in the last fight. Kid held his own the whole fight. We all lost in that fight. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's been a while since we've seen one championship in a cage, eh? Yeah, he lost. Talking from home, he lost. All right, next fight here, guys. Next fight here. Six more fights left on the card, ladies and gentlemen. 6 more fights left on the card. And taking a little bit of, I feel like they're a little behind. We're 2 hours in and we still have quite a bit of this card left. Why are they taking a break right now? Yeah, other laughed so hard on stream because at least beat the Bruins. Canadian ass dude. One only does cage outside of Thailand now, except for Japan. No, yeah, I know that. It's just like it's crazy because they're doubling up, because they're in Lumpinee for these shows every Friday. They're starting to do more and more fight night shows at Lumpinee as well, because they can just have the venue, book the venue all day, which I get it. But as a result, we're seeing less cage shows because they're not in Singapore much anymore. They're not going on the road much anymore. Muay Thai is good in a ring and it needs to be in a cage, except if it's in Ryzen. The Bruins score is 0.1 seconds left of the game last night, but no one's broadcast showed it. My broadcast didn't show it. That's what everyone was saying. But yeah, I hate the Leafs so much. And it's not even that I like the Bruins. I don't like the Bruins either. But I would way rather the Bruins win than the Maple Leafs. As crazy as that is to say. Because I know a lot of other Canucks fans probably wouldn't say that because of how 2011 turned out. I mean, other than Brad Marchand, no one from that team is even on the Bruins anymore, but still. Nah, dude, that would fuck everything up. They honestly, just a big old dick. If they're going to take away the ring permanently, shut down the promotion, because I will never give them a fucking dime again. And in fairness, just a big old dick, they do utilize a cage for their landmark shows. But no, if Ryzen permanently took away their ring, fuck them. I'm never giving them a dime. And I've probably given them more money than anybody in this chat combined. Didn't everyone in the chat combine? No, the Leafs will lose. When I'm the price demon ruler of the earth, I'm going to make an MMA cage that is made of perspex curved, but not a complete half dome. Embedded 360-degree cameras in the perspex. Oh. I'm actually like visualizing how that would be right now. I'm actually curious why people haven't done that, or at least don't have like a prototype. And maybe they have. So you can view the fights from every angle you wish. Canucks are spread. Yep. Dang. I think they will move to the second round. I'll be live for that tomorrow. Bro, that side rep just pushing the fighter's head and feet is whack as fuck. But it's the thing about it, it's so unique to Ruayjing. Like, I wouldn't care if one championship never did an MMA fight in a ring again. Ruayjing is Dream 2.0. It's Pride 3.0, right? It has to have a ring, or else it's not Japanese MMA. There's something so special about it, about the lore, about the vibe, and their ring actually is a lot better and less flimsy than that of. Now I'm grasping for straws here. It's a weak argument, but it is. Their ropes are more tightly wound than fucking one championships that are all flimsy as fuck. And for the most part, they're pushing each other into the corner as if you'd push someone into the cage. So for me, for the most part, there's not a lot of grappling heavy Ruayjing fights in general. So if it's a stinker, it's going to be a stinker, whether it's in a cage or in the ropes. But Ruayjing's my favorite promotion of all time for everything that is. And that reminds me of the old Pride and Dream days. So that's the thing. If they changed it permanently, fuck them. I will never give them my money again. But I could care less about every other league. No. Japanese MMA is real MMA, dude. Just a big old dick. You've come to the wrong chat here, my friend. I know we're cool, but I think now I know we were friends, but I think now we've just become enemies, my man. Every other MMA is fake MMA. Unless you can soccer kick, unless you can knee to grounded opponent, unless you can up kick from the ground, it's fake MMA, brother. Now, tongue in cheek, we're still friends, we're still brothers, but no. Every promotion that doesn't allow real fighting, that doesn't allow real rules in fighting is fake MMA. It's an absolute disgrace to the sport, what North American commissions are doing to this great sport of ours. PFL is pissing all over this great sport of ours. At least, Japan, they may still fight in a ring, which I know ain't ideal. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it's better. I just prefer, as a fan, Japan's the only thing keeping MMA alive because it's real fighting. Real fighting. North American commissions are slapping us in the face. They think we're fucking stupid. I refuse to bend over like a fucking plebeian and take this shit from this garbage North American bullshit. No knees to grounded opponents, no soccer kicks, pussy ass bullshit. Fake MMA, fake MMA, fake MMA. And I'm tired of watching it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired of watching it. Anyways, that was good. That ragged the puck. We are ready for this next one. Oh, I've already said that, just a big old dick. I prefer the Ruayjing ring as a fan. But North American MMA, the commissions are ruining it. It's as fake as it comes. It pisses me off so much. So many fights would end quicker. We'd have so many more finishes. Fighters would take less damage overall. I just fucking hate it. I just fucking hate it, dude. We want soccer kicks. We want knees to grounded opponents. We don't want this North American pussy-ass commissions running our sport anymore, ladies and gentlemen. They want the fans to suffer. They do not want us to be entertained. North American commissions do not give a fuck about the fighters, and they do not give a fuck about the fans, ladies and gentlemen. Round one.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. VOC ruined MMA if you think hard enough about it. Well, I don't know. The UFC is not to blame. It's the commissions. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Am I really bugging out that hard? Sorry about the connection issues. I didn't realize it was that bad. 2 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. But yeah, if you don't have knees to grounded opponents or soccer kicks, it's not real MMA. It could be high level. It could be the highest level like the UFC is, the NFL, the MLB, the NHL of mixed martial arts. But it'll never be real MMA. Straight left, right uppercut by SingUbon. SingUbon in the red corner. Petnakian in the blue. We got some tie-on-tie violence. Oh, big right uppercut. Spamming right uppercuts here is SingUbon. Protect yourself at all times unless you are grounded or got one finger on the ground or are a daggy wrestler. One MMA's dog shit, but at least they allow elbows and knees. Yes. 1 minute 35 seconds on the clock. Yeah, but it's not just the UFC. It's all North American MMA. And even outside of North America, I mean, KSW is slowly starting to add Vale Tudo rules. They're experimenting with it. But at least KSW allows steroids, so I'll give them a pass. 1 minute and 19 seconds on the clock. That was more of a takedown than a trip by Petnakian. One minute and 6 seconds on the clock. We did a small scale setup for backyard brawls in Australia with 7 cameras. You could wear a VR headset and almost see every angle of the fight. You could sit in the middle of the ring. That is amazing. 55 seconds on the clock. Oh, step in right elbow by SingUbon. Dude, this lanky ass motherfucker is landing some big shots, especially those. Oh, step in left elbow by SingUbon. It's not American MMA, it's the American Athletic Commission. There you go. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. It's the commissions that ruined it in North America, but I'm just going to lump it in to say North American MMA. But yes, the North American commissions. Oh, a nice right elbow by SingUbon. Or SingUbon. Oh, that one wobbled. Petnakian. Right uppercut. 13 seconds. Petnakian. Oh! Petnakian just ate a high kick. Oh my God, look at the left side of Petnakian. He's getting absolutely brutalized early here. Street Beefs is actually the premier American fight league. Let's go. Shout out to Street Beefs. All right, round 2 coming up here, guys. Huge first round for SingUbon, who is 19 years of age, making his one championship debut up against the 29-year-old. I see a trend here. Petnakian, who's making his debut in the promotion as well. I love watching any MMA events, even if the rules governed by the commissions are dog shit. I do too. I'm a junkie. Oh, look at that cut. Look at that cut. I'm a junkie. I just very much prefer just Ryzen. Now, if Ryzen was every week, maybe it'd be a little too much. Maybe the fuckery and the shit that goes on there might be a little bit too much. But yeah, I mean, I get more excited than I think anybody on the planet for when there's a Ryzen show. It's my favorite day of the month. 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Nasty cut on the forehead of Petnakian. And SingUbon right back at it. So you're a wrestler now. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Oh, right elbow again by SingUbon. Dude, he is nasty. 2 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Clinching here is Petnakian. Nice big overhand right by Petnakian. Slowing down is SingUbon. Oh, massive tie clinch by SingUbon. He lands a knee on Petnakian. Right uppercut by SingUbon, and Petnakian somehow still in this. Petnakian just stumbled SingUbon with the right hand. Petnakian just stumbled SingUbon with the right hand, but SingUbon right back at it. Ah! Left hook by Petnakian, and he knocks down. Oh, SingUbon is dead. SingUbon is dead. SingUbon is dead. Petnakian comes back in this fight, left hook, and he kills SingUbon. Oh my God!
Oh my
The
God!
19-year-old was just sent to the Shadow Realm after a tremendous first round. After slicing open Petnakian's head, Petnakian comes back, rocks him, and then knocks him the fuck out. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Watching Ruayjing gets me more excited than I ever have been for an event. You have contagious effect, and I'm whispering throughout it. At least Ryzen, the Buakov fight, my roommates were away, so I could just hoot and holler. But yeah, man, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm like a kid on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning when it comes to Ryzen. How are you today? You having a good day? Bless you. Hope your day only gets better. Hey, you too, Amberly. I hope your day only gets better. My day is going great thus far. Dude, this poor 19-year-old, they're bringing out the stretcher. I shouldn't have said he was dead. They're bringing out the stretcher. Oh my fucking God. He needs some milk. If he was in Lebanon, he would have won. They're both Thai. Oh my God, dude. Buddy needs the stretcher, man. Dude, just a big old dick. This isn't even close to the best cards that we've had on Friday. That's just how awesome Friday Fights is. Now, this card has been awesome. Don't get me wrong. But I guarantee you there's been better Friday Fights. And there's been so many better ones that, like, I've lost count. Like, there's a handful of better ones because sometimes we see just... I don't think we've seen 100% finish rate, but we see like 90% finish rates and some absolute brawls as well. But this has been a tremendous one for sure. Well, he's getting the knockout bonus. There's that pacing we also needed on this card, as it was a little bit slow. I was saying it's already 10 o'clock. And we still got a huge chunk of this card. Oh, man. I hate how the stupid one banner keeps hanging. I have to, like, keep fucking with this. Oh, my God. All right, he's getting the bot. We got you. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, no. Just watched the replay. He hit his head on the corner edge of the ring. Shit, he might be in trouble. God. Well, let's hope he's okay, man. Let's hope he's okay. Yeah, my reaction wasn't to be disrespectful. It was literally just an unfiltered reaction. And yeah, he looks like he's actually in some serious hurt, and I hope his brain and his head's okay. He's only 19 years of age too, and that's nasty if he did hit his head on the side of the ring. Jeez. Hey, good job by the man, though. Good fucking knockout, man. Coming back after getting sliced up literally in that first round. Wow. All right. Next, we have... I guess just 5 more fights on the card, so it's not too bad. I got to dip at noon regardless because I have a meeting. So I hope this ends before noon. Because yeah, I have a meeting that I cannot miss at noon. So like the stream can't even be on pause. We got to end it. Feels like this has been a little bit of a slower, not even a slower card. Maybe I'm just used to doing these earlier because I did more of these when it was a 6:30 start. So maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just not used to it ending at like 11:30 my time. 10K USA would mean the world to me. Well, it can literally change their lives. Meeting sounds fancy. No, I personally blame you for his death, Jinx him. I just, man, I always feel sick because there was that Japanese fighter. Remember on the Inoue card that had that unbelievable fight. Now he lost that fight, but he got knocked down so many times, and he died. He went right into a coma after. So I always feel a little uneasy about that because I was celebrating how awesome it was. 2 hours. 2 hours. Yeah, it's only 10 a.m. for me. I'm Central Time, so I'm 1 hour behind Eastern. Okay, I'm gonna warm up. Didn't know Rod Tang was fighting. Is every Thai a Rod Tang? Yeah, feeling man was always making light of it, but can't blame you others for figure speed. No, I know. No, Rod Tang's not fighting on the co-main. Nope. Central Time. 1 hour behind Eastern. Roid Tang? I don't think Rod Tang's on roids, man. He doesn't look like he's got a roided fucking fighter body. On that Rice Tang. Yeah, Amberly, it's crazy. Here comes the debut of the next can. Bro, imagine how do teachers roll call these names? That's hilarious. Calling him Roy Tang, this guy now. Okay, anyways, next two fighters. Let's take a look at, oh my god. Suesat. He's 25 years of age, making his debut in one championship up against Petsaenchai Mu Den Komabawi, who's 22 years of age and is 2-0 in the promotion, knocking out both of his opponents on One Friday Fights 50 and One Friday Fights 36. And I love rice as well. Not just rice and tang, baby. Rice and tang. That's your typical family meal in Thailand, is it not? All right, back on the other side. Do not go anywhere. Quick break. I'm going to refill my coffee. I encourage you all to do the same. Or if you're out east, grab a beer or something, as I'm sure it's a hoppy hour over there for you guys. All right, back on the other side. Do not go anywhere. Quick 2-minute break here. Quick coffee break. We'll be back to do more live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Like and subscribe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick break for some more Thai violence. We are back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. One Friday Fight 61. And here we go. We got Petsaenchai against Rua Jing, ladies and gentlemen. Rua Jing in the blue corner. And Rua Jing making his debut in the promotion. Petsaenchai 2-0 in the promotion and 2 knockouts as well. 120-30 versus 52-13. Your brother's wife is Thai. Nice. I like those Chargers colored shorts. Oh, nice caught body kick there by Rua Jing. Two minutes on the clock. Nice right and left by Petsaenchai. Outside low kick by Petsaenchai. One minute and 30 seconds. Looking for that left jab. Good high guard by Rua Jing. One minute and 27 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Petsaenchai. One minute and 5 seconds. Bro, I don't know what's going on with my fucking internet this morning. It's so annoying. 55 seconds on the clock. Rua Jing's just trying to lean on his counters right now. Guess what? My niece is a redhead like me, despite being Thai. My grandma, her 6 sisters were all redheads. Nice. They're fighting in a mirror, kind of throwing same combos. Double left jab by Petsaenchai. Yeah, definitely not a brawl. Both them a little tentative here. Petsaenchai does have 2 knockouts in his 1 championship fight, so let's see if he tries to set that up again. All right, round 2 coming up. Round 2 coming up. Yeah, I don't even know who won that round, to be honest. Like, maybe Petsaenchai because his jab landed more? What do you think? But let's check on the poll question. What do we got here today, guys? Don't forget to smash that like button as well. Let's check on our poll question here. All right. Almost 20 likes on the video. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Don't forget to smash that like button. All right. Um, 67% of you saying that One Friday Fight 61 is better than One Fight Night 22. Thank you so much for voting. If you haven't already, vote in the poll question. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. And some big, big shots in the tie clinch here. Each of them exchange some knees. 2 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Double left jab by Petsaenchai. See you later, Hockey. Two minutes and 18 seconds. Straight left by Petsaenchai. Inside low kick by Rua Jing. Right and a left by Petsaenchai. Knee to the body by Petsaenchai. Petsaenchai with the left. Petsaenchai eats a left hand but lands a right uppercut. Fight night always more technical, but Fridays are always more entertaining, even on bad cards. Hey, well said. Well said. See you, Hockey. Have a good day. 1 minute 33 seconds on the clock. Left jab. Nice combo by Petsaenchai, but Ruayjing landed a right hand on the entry. Good clinch by Petsaenchai. 1 minute 17 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice step back left hook by Ruayjing. Right to the body by Ruayjing. Thank you, Hockey. Appreciate it. 55 seconds on the clock. Ref separates. Yeah, not the most exciting fight here. Body shot. Left. Nice right hand by Ruayjing. Oh, Ruayjing. Really starting to land here in the pocket. For me, the most exciting fight league is Combat BJJ is the shit. I haven't watched too much of it. I've watched a little bit. It is wild, though. Seeing true ground game work is the best. Used to sleep on clenched knees to the thigh till I felt one. They add up and lead to dead leg vibes. Oh, for sure. All right, final seconds of this second round. And that is it. I don't know. I could see this being tied going into the third. I could either see Ruayjing up 2 rounds, or Ruayjing winning the second round and Petsaenchai winning the first? What do you guys think? Regardless, shit, my ticker's been wrong this whole time. We're going to round 3. This is either ties or not, or tied or not. Comment of the day so far. Comment BJJ exposes some of the lesser useful positions of BJJ, and I like that aspect. All right, third and final round. Let's see if one of these guys is going to run away with it. Let's see if we see a knockout in this one. If we do get a knockout, I think Rua Jing is going to get it here. Nice left hand. Just when I say that, Petsaenchai lands a nice shot in the clinch, but Rua Jing is going for it here. Rua Jing with a nice right hand. Rua Jing with another right hand. Nice left by Rua Jing, and desperately clinching here is Petsaenchai. Probably great prep for a BJJ to MMA transition. Oh, yeah, combat BJJ. Oh, a nice right hand by Rua Jing. Left by Rua Jing. Right to the body by Rua Jing. Left by Rua Jing. Right by Rua Jing. Rua Jing in the pocket is doing better than Petsaenchai. Petsaenchai with the right hand. Rua Jing swinging, missing with that left. Rua Jing just a little bit quicker, too, in the pocket. Two minutes and 5 seconds. Swing and a miss by Rua Jing. Dual elbows. Ouch, yeah, dude. 1 minute and 53 seconds on the clock. Oh, and Rua Jing eats a left on his way in. Clinch right now. Ref evades. Good job of the ref here. Evades the takedown, or like the trip, the throwdown, whatever you want to call it. The hoedown. Right elbow attempt by Petsaenchai. One minute and 20 seconds. One minute and 12 seconds. Outside low kick by Rua Jing. Knee to the body by Petsaenchai. Rua Jing, man, he's having the better round for sure. So if this was tied going into the third, I mean, Rua Jing's running away with it now. 55 seconds on the clock. Double left jab by Petsaenchai. In the clinch now, Rua Jing landing some shots to the body. "34 seconds. Oh, big hooks by Rua Jing. 2 big hooks by Rua Jing. 24 seconds left. They separate. Left jab by Petsaenchai. Rua Jing enters the clinch. Final 10 seconds on the clock. No knockout, unfortunately, guys. We're not going to see a knockout in this one. Unless someone gets in the last 5 seconds. Nope, that is it. Good third round. Good third round, but for the most part, not the scrappiest fight. I got to admit that. I got to imagine. Did I say I got to admit? I got to imagine that Rua Jing wins this one. I got to imagine that Rua Jing wins this one. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. I got Rua Jing winning this one. I think he won the second round and third round quite evidently. I think he maybe snuck out the first round. He maybe won it. There's an argument that Rua Jing won the first round too. So he could have swept this one, or he won the second and third. Bro, what the hell? What the hell, Mr. Grant Gregory? Sending me some Turkish lira. Did you see the car in the bar car jiu-jitsu champ event? I saw the clip that was circling around Twitter. Thank you so much for the 22 Turkish lira. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Car jiu-jitsu is wild. But car in a bar car jiu-jitsu. Petsaenchai just won. Get the fuck out of here. 3 straight wins and 1 championship. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Grant Gregory. I think it's more like 33 cents. But I'll take it. There was one streamer, Mr. Grant was donating in like every currency. Whew. Had Petsaenchai on all 3 parlays. Nice. Okay, for that sake, I'm glad he won. No, I know. I love it. All right. Moving up the card here. We have a catchweight fight. 122 pounds for these next 2 guys. As they make their walkouts now. Oh, I hate this stupid one banner. All right. Good performance. I just always love the random money motherfuckers pick to donate. Time for 8:30 a.m. beer since the card is so based. Yeah, just a big old dick. This is every Friday morning, dude. Every Friday morning, one championship puts on cards like this, and they're incredible. Like, out of 61 cards, there's maybe been 2 stinkers. That was a gift. He definitely didn't win. Yeah, he definitely lost the second and third round, but there you go. All right, let's get to the next one. Here. 4 more fights left on this card, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Yakao fighter up next. We got a okay, never mind. It's not Yakao. Yokao Senchai coming up next year. Or wait, never mind. Was this fight? Unless that's just his name. Okay, it is. Tapology just doesn't put the right names up sometimes, so I just have to make sure that this is the right one. Okay, it is. We're good. I'm going for the guy that has 18 syllables in his name. I'm guessing they both do. I just got made project manager, so I'm probably going to start working half days Friday and Sat so I can watch these. Nice, dude. Want to see So Base for making their fight nights free on YouTube. Well, just their Friday fights, to be clear. Just their Muay Thai shows. Their fight nights are free on, well, I guess it's not free, but they are available, I should say, on Amazon Prime. But yes, every week, Muay Thai fights on YouTube. It's awesome. All right. So in the next fight, we have a Chalawan Yokao Senchai up against Petpattaya Petchasira. Petpattaya making his debut in one championship. Chalawan. I've seen Chalawan fight before. Doesn't look like his Tapology picture at all, dude. 30 years of age, and yeah, he's 2-2 in the promotion, coming off a knockout victory. There you go. I'll go with the returning one championship fighter, Chalawan, here. That is who I'll pick. Usually 2 MMA fights and exclusively Muay Thai, maybe with like 1 kickboxing fight mixed in there as well. But yeah, because they do it in Thailand, they do it at the Lumpinee Boxing Stadium every Friday. It's 80% Muay Thai. Like on this card, 12 fights, 10 of them Muay Thai. It's a good way to be seen. I think more orgs should utilize YouTube to grow. Most of them are on YouTube now, Dana, which is cool. Even the smaller promotions, which is cool. Like this Japanese promotion that we're going to be covering, if I'm not too drunk on Saturday. Gladiator. They've done all their shows on YouTube. Yeah, every now and then they'll make a Friday fights, like they'll give you the first few for free, and then they'll make the end the pay-per-view when they have like title fights and shit on it. But for the most part, it's free. For the most part, it's free. I think there's only been 2 you've had to pay for, and even like what was it? Rodtang Superlek was free, which was amazing. All right, next fight is here. Both the fighters are in the ring. Petpattaya has a record of... All right, they're not even going to say his record. My schedule's up, buddy. My schedule's up. We're doing Octagon tomorrow. 109 wins, 27 losses for Chalawan. It was great. It just needed to be longer. Last year, too, a bunch have done well coming over, but I don't see it as a base decision by any means. Sometimes kickboxing, too. No grappling in MMA as well. All right, fight coming up here next. Yeah, tomorrow Octagon returns to Germany, and those cards are always fun.
Let's get it
All right, round 1. I'm like addicted to Octagon now, and they're open scoring. 2 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. And open scoring is new. Like when I started watching Octagon, they didn't have it. Oh, damn. Yeah, I ain't drinking malt liquor in the morning. I'm a coffee addict. I will literally Jones, sweat, and shake if I don't have my morning coffee. Hardcore Fighting Championship, BK MMA Boxing, that's coming soon. Once I watch a couple to make sure worthy Russians and steroids should be solid. Nice. 2 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Nice left hand by Chalawan, but Petpattaya looking to work his counter. I've definitely had beer cereal before, but I still had a coffee. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Nice checking of the low kick by Petpattaya. Petpattaya, man, he's aggressive here early. 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock. Chalawan with the left. Ooh, nice straight left by Petpattaya. Oh, nice right hand by Petpattaya. And he knocks down Chalawan. Chalawan getting the count. When I was 16 and 20, I knew all about it, not so much anymore. Oh, man. Big left and a right by Petpattaya. Petpattaya, man. He looks good. Looking for that big crushing left hook, swing and a miss. Nice 1-2 by Petpattaya. Right and left by Chalawan, swing and a miss. 1-2, bang. Oh! Big left by Petpattaya again. Petpattaya again lands another right hand. Chalawan lands a right as well. Chalawan throwing some kicks. 52 seconds on the clock. That left hand of Petpattaya, man, it's finding its marker. In the clinch right now, 40 seconds on the clock. Big power advantage so far. Yep. 34 seconds. $25 seconds. Straight left jab by Petpattaya. Swing and a miss with the leg kick by Chalawan. Or sorry, with the high kick by Chalawan. Oh! Another knockdown. Delayed knockdown. Petpattaya. Or Petpattaya. My apologies. Not Petpattaya. Right at the bell. Right at the bell. Knocks down Chalawan again. 2 knockdowns in the first round. 1 right at the end of it. That was a little delay. Like got popped and then fell down. The squat and duck. Oh, snap. JL, it's been awesome today, man. It's been awesome. Great knockouts. Been a beautiful thing. Hopefully that one kid's okay, though. That one 19-year-old got knocked out of the ring. It was crazy. It's no rise in jail. I know that. It's no rising. And Charles has the nerve to say I'm not fighting backwards. Oh, that made my blood boil. Dude, Charles Oliveira is better than Gamrot. Just stop. Better legacy, better fighter. Everything Charles says is goated compared to that of Gamrot. 2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. I'll never stand sleeping on a Friday morning. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. A nice left hand by Petpattaya. Sounds like he's ducking. That is quite the narrative that you're cooking up there. That is quite the narrative that you're cooking up there. JL now is trying to spin the narrative that Charles Oliveira is a coward. Come on, buddy. 2 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Oh! Left hook! Knocks down Chalawan again! Huge left hook knocks down Chalawan again. Who is this guy making his debut? Who is this Petpattaya? Gamrot is a new cool fighter, but Olives is better in every spot. It would be convenient if you lived in Thailand. Absolutely. Man, he recovers fast. How? 1 minute 53 seconds on the clock. Yeah, it's pretty early for JL. For me on Central Time and those Eastern Time, it's not that bad, but JL and my friends more West, it's tough. Start the T2 music. 1 minute 32 seconds on the clock. It's called exerting your dominance. 1 minute and 22 seconds on the clock. Nice right hand again by Chalawan. Or by Petpattaya. Petpattaya! Another right and a left, and the left hook knocks down Chalawan. It is over! It is over! It is over! And Chalawan goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Chalawan goes down. You only can take so many. You only can get knocked down so many times, and it is all over. Fuck the Leafs. Man, what a knockout, bro. And I picked Chalawan. Chalawan's coming off 2 knockout victories. Or sorry, 2-2 in the promotion with the knockout victory in his last fight. Oh my goodness. And it's not a Rocky movie, Grant. Wishful thinking. This was a Rocky movie. Chalawan was going to win in 30 seconds. I know it sucks. It sucks. Well, put it this way. If they do get past the big fraud Bruins, the big bad Bruins, I cannot wait to see Florida absolutely destroy them. Imagine if that right landed behind it. Decapitation. Like, if the Leafs do win the cup this year, I'm shutting down this channel and I'm shutting down my life. YouTube's going to demonetize me for that, but it's true. That would be the worst day on this planet. They might. But however, JL, Toronto are notorious for losing game 7s. Game 7, game never. Yeah, but Like I said, I would rather the Leafs never win a championship in their whole lives than the Canucks ever win. Than the Canucks ever win one. I would make that trade. If it means the Canucks are never winning one, but the Leafs are never winning one again, I would make that trade. That's how fucked up I am. Bro, I would cut off an entire hand if it means the Leafs are never winning again. I don't think you guys understand. Bro, I'd let JL break my legs and be MMA guru wheelchair bound for the rest of my life if that meant the Leafs aren't winning the cup again. I hate the fucking Leafs, dude. I fucking hate the Leafs. More than I hate no knees to grounded opponents in North American mixed martial arts. Like Canucks? What do you mean like Canucks? Oh, game sevens. Canucks have, game 7 Stanley Cup finals, the Canucks lost one, but game sevens overall, Canucks don't have a bad record, I don't think. Penguins have been pretty irrelevant. That's strong hate, next level pettiness. Let's go Leafs then. Winning will make sure that Isha lives his best life. My life will literally be over if the Leafs win. Talk about bias, I could never. But. Yeah. I would rather end it all than the Leafs winning a Stanley Cup, because that would be the worst day ever. No, that one's on that. Like I said earlier, buddy, that one's on Amazon. So only the Friday fights are free on YouTube. All the other one shows are either pay-per-view or on Amazon. All right, folks. Featured fight coming up here. Yeah, it makes me sick the Leafs won without even fucking Matthews. But anyways. I've never been a Boston fan because of 2011. So, it's weird because, I'm not rooting for Boston, but, I'm hoping that they win. It's weird. It's been a fucked up series. I'm not sure, just a big old dick. I'm not sure. I was just watching on Amazon. Let's go Lebanon. They're 18-2 versus Thai. I would already be dead. So you'd have to imagine for me. Because again, if the Leafs win, I'm done. I will not be on this earth to see Bilal lose to Leon Edwards. Ondash parlay, let's go, including the 17-year-old. Because I'm positive that the Stanley Cup playoffs will end before we even hear news of Bilal fighting again. The real Bilal Hassan. By the way, his last podcast was really good. I listened to it. Not the what's the other guy? I forget his name, but Bilal Hassan has a really good podcast. And it's mostly just him, chilling with his friends, but it's super cool. It's pretty wholesome. I like it. Well, like I said, I will, if the Leafs win, I'll be dead before that happens. But if Bilal does beat Leon, which he won't, but if he will, I have to change the City Life Project profile picture to the face of Leon Edwards knocked out for, I think, what did I say? It was 3 weeks or a month. And if it's the opposite, which it will be when Leon Edwards beats Bilal, JL has to change his profile picture. Bilal Hassan's the king of all Bilals. Oh, 100%. All right. Let's check out these next two guys here. Brazil from Thailand, 18 years of age, won his first ever fight in the promotion. He won a unanimous decision at one Friday Fights 53. Oh, wait, never mind. Was this fight canceled? Never mind. We're going right to the co-main event. I didn't even look on screen. We're going right to the co-main event. My apologies, guys. And that's why you guys were talking about Ondash in the live chat. All right. Yeah, maybe we had a canceled fight or a fight moved up. I'm not sure. Okay, regardless, we have the co-main event coming up here next. Definitely won't be late for this work meeting, which is good, Ondash time, motherfucker. Oh shit, come on. That was on me. I went full Ron Burgundy. I tried to click denials and I clicked just a big old dick. Well, thank you, Mr. Grant, for the gifted membership. Because I lost all $1 that I was going to make on this video now. My Caprinas will be funnier. You change your profile picture, just big old dick. No, I have to do it to Bilal. That's the... If, which he's not going to, but if he loses. Man, I'm too fast with my clicking. At least it's on a smaller stream. No, not the dollar. I know, but it's the principle. Because if it was a good... imagine if this was like a buzzing stream. Then I would have been like, fuck. I have to go back and edit. Fucking YouTube these days. Gone are the days of bad unboxing with iDubbbz. Reminds me of those caught you $1 commercials. So close. All right, so Abdallah Ondash, another Lebanese fighter, 22 years of age, though he looks like could be my fucking uncle. 3 wins in a row in one championship. 1 knockout or 2 knockout, 1 split decision. His last fight was a knockout. His first fight was a knockout. His opponent, Suesat Manop, 30 years of age, and he only 1 loss in the promotion via unanimous decision against Tok Pricha back at One Friday Fights 50. All right. A bunch of Lebanese fighters. Yeah, Ondash and the other guy also from Tiger Muay Thai. And again, my apologies about the connection issues going in and out here today, guys. I'll reset. I'm just going to reset my whole router and everything before the next stream. Didn't have enough time to this morning. All right, Suesat, I should say. All right, co-main event of the evening already, ladies and gentlemen. We have arrived. Looks like the featured fight was maybe canceled. Reset your life, motherfucker. Two minutes and 55 seconds on the clock.
Let's get it all.
Whoa, don't say reset everything, then his name in the same sentence. You got the piece up before the main event. Probably I'm going to switch over. Check out the co-main. Peace, everyone. No, highly doubt it. My work meeting's in an hour. So I'm definitely not going to peace out before the main if the main event's next. But have a great day. Just a big old dick. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, reset. Oh, yes. I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, I should pronounce his name a little bit slower. Yeah. Suesat. That's so funny. I was actually thinking that as well. Yeah, that's one of the words that YouTube does not like. 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. That boy thick. Nice right hand by Ondash. Good low kick by Suesat. Outside low kick by Ondash. Body kick by Ondash. I like him throwing kicks to the both sides, low body mixing up. Nice right hand and left by Ondash. They like to counter at Tiger Muay Thai. They do indeed. Oh! They're going to count that as a slip. Big counter left by Ondash. Hit him right in the forehead. Nice right hand by Suesat. They fight similar. Yawn with the high guard and returns. Outside low kick by Suesat. .42 seconds on the clock. Nice right hand by Suesat on the entry. Low kick by Suesat. Right hand by Ondash. Ondash with a right and a left. Nice right hand by Ondash. Left to the body by Suesat. 15 seconds on the clock. Final 10 seconds. Asian hairstyle with the bouncy shit isn't ideal for judging. Make shit show the percussion of the shots. I never thought of that. All right, that's it for the round. Close first round. I like Ondash. Ondash's striking more. He landed the better shots. He landed some big shots. He even wobbled Suesat at one point as well. I've always thought that from longer haired guys, it makes it more dramatic. You know what's funny is like glass broke now. Now that's like all I'm going to notice. Ondash throwing to hurt on every shot. Whenever my boxing coach used to fight, he always picked the fighter with the long hair. That's hilarious. That's such like it's such a good point. That's such a good observation. I've never even really thought of that. He always got the bigger shots. That's hilarious. I mean, it makes so much sense. Catching the kick of Suesat was Ondash, and he throws him to the ground. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Outside low kick by Ondash. Outside low kick by Ondash. Ondash with the left. 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Oh, right hand by Ondash. Outside low kick by Suesat. Low kick by Suesat. Ondash looking to land that right. Misses there. Left hand by Ondash. Jorge Masvidal KO is insane, but it's legendary because of his longer hair and the water attack to it. Oh, yes. When Usman knocked him out. Sorry, Jorge Masvidal being KO'd. Yes. 100%. Buzz cut for life for braids unless you fight that cheater Jeremiah Riggs, I guess. That left counter gonna get him. Yeah, fucking Jeremiah Riggs, dude. Oh, a nice counter right by Ondash. I'm so happy for that other boxer. I forget his name. Mike Beltran, visually impaired, man, in that fight. 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clock. The guy's friggin' hair got debraided, man. Debraided. Oh, nice sweep there by Ondash. It's just like Suesat just can't get anything going in the second round. It is all like Ondash has done everything but knock this guy out. He's super nice outside of the ring. Yeah, talk about a cheating fuck. Holy shit. Douche in the ring, though. Oh, a nice left to the body by Ondash. Ondash with a nice right. Suesat, credit where credit is due. He's tough, but a nice left hand on the temple by Ondash. Suesat seems a little wobbled here. Ondash with a nice right uppercut. Nice right hand by Ondash right on the chin of Suesat, and he's still in this. Big right hand by Ondash again. What'd I say about that left? Dude, Suesat's taking these shots, man. How is he taking these shots? Oh, another right hand by Ondash. 21 seconds on the clock. Suesat, outside low kick. 13 seconds. Oh, left and a right by Ondash. Ondash with the spinning back fist attempt. Almost got it too. And that is it for the second round. Tough dude for sure. Man, the Lebs have a foothold in modern Muay Thai. It's good to see. All right, round 3 coming up here. And Ondash winning the first round, easily winning the second round. All right, third and final round coming up here. Superman punch in Muay Thai is nuts, especially when there's no cage to jump off of or push off of. All right, third and final round.
Let's get it all.
What do you guys think? You think Suesat gets knocked out in this one? He's got a good chin. He's been hit with some solid shots on the chin and on the temple. Still hasn't gone down. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Counter right and left by Ondash. Ondash throwing some big hooks. How did Suesat take that right hand? How is Suesat taking these right hands, ladies and gentlemen? Big shots by Ondash. How is Suesat still on his feet? Oh, and finally, but it's going to count as a trip. I was going to say, finally, Suesat goes to the ground, but it counts as a trip from the low kick. Suesat's ear is bleeding. It's been blasted so many times. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, step back left hook by Ondash. 2 minutes. Outside low kick by Suesat. Left to the body by Suesat. Could you imagine if Suesat lands like rips one to the body and finishes this? That would be crazy. Suesat looks like the only thing taking him out would be himself. Fade out, left, fade shot. Ondash is doing everything but finish this guy. And now it's taking a toll on him because Suesat's walking forward. Suesat's a zombie, man. 1 minute 33 seconds. Nice left and a right by Suesat. Ondash looking for that counter again. 1 minute 19 seconds. Outside low kick by Ondash. Left by Ondash. Straight left by Ondash. Oh my goodness. Low kick by Suesat. High kick attempt. If your name is synonym to self-deletion, you know you have to be tough, yeah. Oh! Nice spinning heel kick to the body by Ondash. I feel like any other fighter that one would have given Ondash, he would have knocked out at this point. This is nuts. 40 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Ondash. And they clinch up. Jeez. Superman punch again by Ondash, and a left hook by Ondash lands clean. Ondash wants the finish, or at least a knockdown. Final seconds of the fight. 3, 2, 1, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a freaking fight, man. How the hell? Samurai or kamikaze? Oh my goodness. Suesat cannot be finished, ladies and gentlemen. But Abdallah Ondash, amazing performance. Oh, he's going to win. There's no way he's going to get robbed in this one. He didn't take any damage, dude. Like maybe his leg? The Thai won't die. What a chin. What a chin. What a chin. All men on this card look like the guy on the left or the guy on the right. They're either Thai or brown. All right, listening in for the judges' scorecard. Yeah, there it is. There's the winner.
Exactly that.
Hey, Lebanon cleaned up on this card here today. All right, main event of the evening next, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder why that featured fight was canceled. Not just like a samurai. Right. Yeah, okay, so the featured fight was canceled, but we have the main event of the evening coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Where we have Boy Banger on a 2-fight losing streak right now. Both unanimous decisions. 3-fight losing streak, I should say. Got knocked out, then lost 2 unanimous decisions. Before then was on a 3-fight win streak. So he has 6 fights in the promotion. He's 3-3 on 1 Friday fights. He's actually fought in 1 Friday fights 3. Did Boy Banger Petsukumvit. His opponent, Duangsompong Jutmanyong. All right. He's 26 years of age. He's 2-2 in the promotion. Been knocked out once, lost the unanimous decision, and won 2 decisions. He lost his last fight, though. So both these guys coming off losses. Both these guys need to get back in the win column. Both these guys headlining this card. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think is going to win this one? Main event of the evening, 1 Friday Fights 61. Yeah, man, the clock just turned 11, my man. Yeah, I'm 1 hour behind Central Time, so 1 hour behind Eastern. So yeah, we'll definitely have I'll definitely have time to make my I'll definitely have time to make another cup of coffee even before my noon work meeting, which is good. All right, main event of the evening coming up next. I would love some Pong with a Jatnam Pong, so that's who I'm going for. Ty Dodson versus Ty Oliveira. Whoa, now I see it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. No, actual day job. So I'm a freelancer, just a big old dick. I have a few clients. I do mostly audio editing, and like just manage people's either podcast brand or YouTube channel. Even if I'm not doing a lot of the grunt work on the YouTube channel, I make sure that all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. And then I do some consulting work, and then I do a lot of grunt, simple like short and like Instagram and like all the TikTok bullshit videos for some clients, and then long form podcasts with like multi cameras. I'll do like the video editing for that. So like elementary video editing, like putting podcasts together type stuff. Yeah, that's my day job. And I've been working with this one company for a little while, smaller company. You know, they cycle through. They don't even really have employees, like the owner, and then he has a few contract workers like myself and 2 other really talented workers that like when he gets some big jobs in the door, then he'll contract us. So I've been working with him for a while on and off, and I have a meeting with him hopefully for some more work. Knock on wood. At noon. I saw Dodson immediately with the one dude, but the other took me a minute to find the right match. Oliveira I saw before Dodson. Those picks not so much as one using. Oh, man. All right, guys, main event of the evening coming up here. Again, big shout out to everyone who joined us this morning, man. The sun is shining. The Muay Thai motherfuckers are knocking each other out. I mean, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for here on a Friday morning for us here in North America? Big shout out to Mr. Grant Gregory, who's spending his time, his afternoon, hanging out with us, watching some fights as well. I wish my fucking internet provider would just fucking deliver today, but it is what it is. I literally have to call them and do a whole reset again, because if I jump through a bunch of hoops, it works for about 48 hours, and then it goes to shit, and then I have to do all this bullshit again, and then it goes to shit. Dude, I've even asked a neighbor who had the exact same provider and everything, and they're just like, yeah, same issue. So soon I'm going to change the whole fucking thing. Right now, it's my roommates. Well, my roommates own the house that I'm renting, but they're going to be moving soon-ish. And as soon as they take all their electronics and all their bullshit, I'm going to step in and make sure that we have better internet. Canada's no infrastructure confirmed. I'm in the United States. I'm in Minnesota, dude. Canada's infrastructure is just not enough because it takes them so long to build it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Fighters are making their way into the ring now. Duangsompong already in the cage. Boy Banga making his way into the, did I say cage? Ring. Dude, Minnesota is one of my favorite states. Hence the reason why I'm here. So far, I mean, I haven't been to Texas, but from what I hear about Texas, I hear it's fucking awesome. My sisters have been a bunch of times. I have like 6 or 7 cousins there, a couple aunts, and everyone just loves it. I want to go so bad, but no, I love Minnesota. All right, walkthroughs are being performed, and we have the main event of the evening coming up. All right, let me know your guys' predictions. Both these guys coming off a loss. This was like the opposite of Texas. We wouldn't know Minnesota if we did, though. I respectfully disagree, but I mean, to each their own. To each their own. I mean, maybe as far as like exports and stuff, like financially, maybe wouldn't matter, but NCAA hockey would take a hit. Texas is somehow the nicest and shittiest place in America. That's actually a funny take. I like that. Yeah, I mean, the American international hockey team, USA Hockey, would take a dip if Minnesota wasn't a thing. The USA National Development Program would crumble if Minnesota wasn't a thing. You just be leaning on Michigan and Boston. All right, next fight's coming up here. But yeah, I love Minnesota. Some of the best things I love about the United States and some of the best things I love about Canada, all wrapped up in one beautiful state. All right, main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Fighters are being announced now in the ring. Hopefully they show their full records here. All right, 74-12 for Charles Oliveira. We also sell like $1 billion a year in heavy machinery. There you go. See, I don't know what the biggest exports are. But I do know a lot of headquarters for big companies are stationed out of Minnesota because it's cheaper. to run your headquarters out of Minneapolis and St. Paul. Like, it actually blew my mind to see how many big like corporation head offices and stuff are here. Farming's huge as well. I think farming, though, I think Wisconsin over Minnesota, but you're totally right. 3M, yeah. Everyone's heard of 3M. You ain't walking into a Home Dizzle without seeing 3M. Okay, just a big old dick is so wrong. I read the first sentence and he's so wrong. So like, I'm not even going to entertain the rest of that. Sorry, buddy. They're way more than okay. Like that, it's just, I'm sorry, but that's false. They're way more than okay. They're arguably the second best in the world, dude. 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. USA Hockey's fucking awesome, man. That's shown so much disrespect to USA Hockey, which is arguably the second best international program in the world right now. 2 minutes and 32 seconds. And like, culturally, they're better than Canada because fuck Hockey Canada with all the shit that's going on with them right now. But yeah, you're arguably number 2, dude. You're arguably number 2. No, they are almost as good as Canada, and they are better than Sweden right now. This say runs hockey for a country that dominates most of the world. 2 minutes on the clock. If we played Olympics the last couple years, if NHL players were allowed to be in the Olympics, man, it would be USA Canada every year at the end. Sweden's good, don't get me wrong, but they've had the advantage the last few big international tournaments because, or the Olympics in particular, because NHL players weren't allowed to go. Oh, dude, so much, like internally, it's so bad. 1 minute and 32 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Duangsompong. 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. Yeah, NHL players, they're finally back allowed, but for the last 3 or 4 Olympics, NHL players weren't allowed. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock. Which is why and how fucking Germany made it to the like a medal game, right? Because it was like Canada's G team going. The States still had some decent players because they'd bring some of their college guys, kind of like the olden days when it was amateur sports, but when it was just straight amateur. 45 seconds on the clock. But basically the IOC didn't want to pay NHL players insurance. So the NHL was like, okay, fuck you. We don't want to pay it either. 35 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Duangsompong. A nice left and a right by Petsukumvit. Well, that was the thing. The IOC refused to pay insurance and travel for the athletes, and the NHL said, well, we're not going to pay for it, so we're not sending them. They've finally reached an agreement, and the next Olympics, NHL players will be allowed back. High kick by Petsukumvit. But yeah, it was so annoying, man. Them going back and forth for years because the players want it, and there's some players who like, on their way out now, close on their way out, maybe want one more run. Some players who will never get the opportunity to play. Yep, 2028. I think the last one was Sochi. So what was Sochi? 2020 or 2014? Was that 2015. So 2015 was the last one that NHL players were allowed. All right. End of the first round. Second round coming up here next. And everyone is fucked. Sounds like they slowed the growth of hockey significantly, especially since it happened during the rise of social media. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Globally, absolutely. 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. Pettiness of, the league, the National Hockey League, and pettiness and even more pettiness from the IOC. High kick attempt by Duangsompong. Right hand by Duangsompong. Being pressured into the corner is Duangsompong. Duangsompong with a nice counter left and bleeding from the right eye is Petsukumvit. Yep. No, it's true. Even in Canada, man. Even in Canada, every like kid will play for a little bit, but as soon as it's like, okay, it's competitive, you get priced out. One thing can't be taken from this country is our prowess in sporting besides soccer. Yes. Well, and hey, on the women's side, soccer's good. Internationally, the States holds their own. Not even holds their own, is damn good on the women's side, I should say. 2 minutes on the clock. I always like watching the Women's World Cup soccer, and I'm not even a big soccer guy. Canada and US always had good teams, though, so that's probably why. 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. And it's soccer, let's be honest. It's just as entertaining. Hockey, golf, and lacrosse, man. Ty Charles is a sniper. Oh, a nice right hand by Petsukumvit. 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. Nice right elbow by Duangsompong. I would say in Canada, though, it's way more of a rich person sport. In the States, there's so many more... or maybe not all the states, but in Minnesota, in northern states, we'll say. Hockey-rich states, it's way more accessible. Yeah, same with me. Someone's told me in the live chat that he had a very tough weight cut. 55 seconds on the clock. $45 seconds. Kick to the body there by Duangsompong. What a main event, guys. What a main event. These guys are just throwing back and forth. Kicks to the body. Big shots in the clinch. Double left jab by Duangsompong. Yeah, this Thai, Charles Oliveira, I like his style. If there wasn't so much MLS players that went back to their own country, the USA national would probably be number one by far. Why cut 3 extra pounds? Maybe his scale was messed up. While Ty Dobson still has power still. I'm not sure, Phony, because I haven't been following the story, to be perfectly honest. I've just been streaming all morning. So yeah, I'm not sure why he cut that extra pounds to deplete himself. Even maybe his scale was out of whack. And that's it for the second round. Tyler Oliveira. Yeah, what do you guys think? Bro, a big dick just said Minnesota FC just lost Heat player because he didn't come back in time and lost his visa. Damn. I do like the growth of the MLS. I'm not a big I've never been a big soccer guy. I never will be. But like I would always, when I lived on the West Coast, when I lived near Vancouver, I would go to at least one Whitecaps game a year. I love supporting my local sports. That's just my, like, I'll go to college hockey here. I'll go to high school hockey here. I'll go to local, smaller baseball games. I just love supporting local sports. Local fights. Pantoja looked really bad, and like he knew he was overweight to use the curtain, and somehow was 125, but the scale was still moving. All right, round 3.
Let's get it all.
I lived in Washington my whole life. We barely got the Krakens. It's cool you got the Kraken though now, man. Yeah, so I'm originally from British Columbia. So you're just south of me, but all my I'm half American, half Canadian. All my mom's side of the family American. They're all in Washington. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Yeah, where I lived on Vancouver Island, man, there's a little hike near my house that I would do almost every morning. And if it was clear, I could look at Mount Baker. It was gorgeous. Oh, a nice right and left to the body by Petsukumvit. Straight left by Petsukumvit. Clinching here. Boxing and Hibbing tomorrow. I kind of want to go. Go and compete or go and watch? It's cool, man. We'll meet in the middle. I'm half Mexican. Nice. 2 minutes on the clock. 1 minute 56 seconds. They separate. Left to the body by Petsukumvit. Dude, this has been a good fight. Just a scrap, man. 1 minute 36 seconds. Watch and talk to them about sparring partners. Go let young kids beat me up. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Ref separates them. Petsukumvit, he wants this knockout so bad. Nice straight right by Petsukumvit. Cap not, I think, following what the UFC planned for him due to injuries, weight cuts, and Albazi being out. Yeah, and then, so the next guy up is Urseg. Couldn't do Moreno again. Moreno's taking time off anyways. Can't do Royval again. Next guy up is Urseg. Which I'm okay with, to be perfectly honest. I don't mind that. Because there's nobody else. 38 seconds on the clock. This round, it's Petsukumvit, in my opinion. First two could go the other way, though. High kick by Petsukumvit. Duangsompong. Not as dangerous as he looked in the first and second round right now. Petsukumvit just smothering him. All the homies hate Cop. No, just like... If you look at just like Cop's trajectory in the UFC, like they clearly wanted him to fight for a top contender spot and then fight Pantoja next. Or just fight Pantoja next. But because he had weight issues, because he had injury issues, the timeline never could work to get Cop there, to get that fight. And then, yeah, with Albazi's injury as well, it's just like, those are the only other two options, and it just wasn't going to work. All right, end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. And the pressure was coming from Petsukumvit at the end there. People are saying Mokaev should have gotten the title shot. I do not think so at all, especially how terrible he looked and struggled in his knees with Perez. Yeah, I'm
not impressed by your performance.
Mokaev has good grappling, but it ain't great. Yeah, I don't even find him overrated. I think he's rated exactly what he is. A good fighter in that division, a former champ from another promotion. Haven't seen him fight the best of the best yet in the division, or seen him have a title shot. I think he's good. I don't think he's great, and I don't know. I personally don't see him as overhyped. I think everyone is just kind of annoyed with him. Hey, there we go. Duangsompong wins this one. Wins the first two rounds. I think it was the right decision. Mokaev is overrated, if anyone. Yeah, I think so. Because more people, I think, glaze Mokaev than they do Cap. More people just talk about Cap. Cap's a little overrated. He had a close-ass fight with that Dos Santos. Dos Santos is good, by the way, though. And that guy fucked up in the UFC Mexico. Only won because they robbed the other guy. True. Dos Santos is good, and it was on short notice, but Cop did beat him. He beat him every round. Now, Dos Santos held his own, though, which I'm stoked on. But no, that is true. Again, I personally don't think that Manel Kape's overrated. I think he's talked about a lot. I think he's rated exactly where he is. He's good. He's one of the top guys in that division. Mokaev, though, I feel like people glaze more than Kape. Kape just people talk about more. But that's a good point. Wait, there is one more fight? Why did they do this at the end? So this was the fight that was apparently canceled, but not canceled. They just moved it to the end. Okay, we got one more fight here, I guess. I was about to wrap it up here. Why did they have the main event before the co-main? What the hell? Yeah, too many. Maybe there was something wrong backstage and one of the guys wasn't ready or something like that. But anyways, we now have the featured fight as the main event of the evening. All right. Hopefully this goes quick. Yeah, something must have happened. I mean, me too. I was literally ready to sign off, make another coffee, and jump on this meeting. So something must have happened backstage. John Jones calling for Alex Pereira. He's definitely scared of Aspinall, but he's right. Alex will be a huge fight. No, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. That is John Jones being a fucking coward, bro. That grinds my gears, man. John Jones, you're supposed to be the greatest of all time. Fucking show it! Cop is good, but if you're having close fights with some dude... See, I disagree it was a close fight. But fair point. Who's ranked 44 in the division? You got manhandled by some guy whose name I can't even remember. They're really top 10, even top 15 most. Again, Dos Santos is a good prospect. It was more of a competitive fight than a close fight, in my opinion. Cop won all 3 rounds, if I can recall correctly, but good point, good point. GG had to go to selective fights. Duck and Aspinall. I bet he wasn't even that injured, just running. See, I wouldn't go that far. But it's just annoying, because Aspinall wasn't the champ yet when Jones was injured, right? Oh, it's just annoying, man. Because like I don't even see John Jones as the true champ. I really don't. Like Aspinall, even though it's the interim belts, for me, Aspinall is the true champ. Yeah, how you record the injury in real time? I would. I mean, he did record the injury in real time. I don't know. Tom is the champ. Like, I'm sorry. Pavlovich is scarier than Cyril Gane, too. And he took a punch from friggin' Pavlovich and still was alive. I have to go back and watch, but it was a competitive fight for Shao. Yeah. I like them. I mean, fuck, why isn't this working? Assuming like Cap is actually healthy and in the cage, I like watching him fight, and I like watching Dos Santos fight too. So actually, I really enjoyed that fight, to be perfectly honest. Name me one other fighter who records their injury and shares it. I'll wait. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know of another fighter who would do that. I know a lot of fighters film their training sessions, and you know, maybe some just don't want to leak or share their injury with the world. I don't know. I'm always benefit of the doubt on that front when it comes to injuries and things like that. Mind you, John Jones, like, he's made so much money, he never has to fight again. He wants the Stipe fight, but I feel like you could fake other injuries than ones like that. I don't know. Like I said, there's maybe something there. I think he's actually injured. Suspicious either way. Manel Cop versus Amir Al-Bazi, UFC 304. I'd rather see Jones versus Pereira. I'd rather just Jones fuck off and retire, bro. That's what I would. I would rather fuck off and retire, John Jones. You ain't doing the sport any good. Still hovering here, all fat and shit, with an injured pectoral. Shoulder injury as real as Todd Saps. Literally nobody but most hardcore fans want to see Stipe do shit. Dude, even I'm a hardcore fan. I don't want to see Stipe do shit anymore. Dude, Stipe's done too. I want to see Stipe fight fires. And I love Stipe, man. And I still got a lot of respect for him, but no one wants to see him fight. Not even the hardcores. The hardcores are concerned for his health. The casuals don't even know who he is. Oh, man. It's just so bizarre because John Jones, you're late, bro. You took too long getting fat, bro. You lost the opportunity. You lost the opportunity to fight Stipe. It's over, bro. It's over. All right. And this card is not over. Round 1 in not the main event, but the featured fight that is now in the main event slot, ladies and gentlemen. One Friday fight, 61, last fight on the card. Let's get it on. Brazil in the red corner. Samanchai in the blue. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Literally nobody with the most hardcore fans want to see. Oh, see piece of shit. I already read that. All right. Yeah, round one on this fight that... Okay, I do not understand why this is happening, but it's happening. So here we go. We got another fight. I'm a hardcore and I don't want to see Steve versus Jones. Who cares at this point? I'd rather see Jones retire too. If you're just going to hold up the division, combat sports are supposed to hold a lot of honor and pride. So when people do shit like this, it's not just boring. It fucks up the lineage of the sport forever. Indeed. Agreed, dude. Absolutely agreed. And I was just as critical with Conor McGregor when he was holding up 2 divisions. Boxing Floyd doing his thing. 10 years ago almost now. 1 minute and 41 seconds on the clock. High kick attempt by Samanchai. Yeah, pride and honor are words John Jones knows nothing about. Ain't that the truth? Well, maybe pride now denial since the guru exposed him. That was a good one, Isha. I'm patting myself on the back. 1 minute on the clock. Definitely not honor, but he'll be celebrating Pride. Pride Day with the guru. 55 seconds on the clock. Ego, yeah. I just meant because he's gay. Or he's out of the closet now, I should say. 41 seconds on the clock. $35 seconds on the clock. I think it's August. I'm not gonna lie, like I have these awesome neighbors. They're gay as hell. They put on the craziest fucking block party every August. Free drink, free food, and good people. I think it's in August. I don't remember. But yeah, my neighbor throws the biggest party of the summer every year. End of the second round. Pride FC, you mean? No, Ryzen just had a card. I know, and I was just typing and watching. All credit to that. Oh, it's in June. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was August. June, okay. Shit, you guys are more gay than me. I don't know why I thought it was August. Why did I think it was August and not June? Maybe it's because I get too drunk. I get way too drunk hanging out at the block party. Yes, I googled it. Motherfuckers don't even start. All right, second round coming up. Always remember to ramp up my homophobia at the beginning of the summer, JK. 2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice right hand by Samanchai. Nice right hand by Samanchai. Hey, no homophobia coming from me. I actually got quite a few gay friends. Now that I think about it. 3 or 4. So I've gone to their celebrations and stuff before, but they're super cool. Not crazy like a lot of the community is becoming these days, it seems. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 16. Left hook. Oh, a nice right hand by Brazil as Samanchai hits the ground. Warm up in May. 1 minute and 57 seconds on the clock. Oh, catching the body. Kick and a nice left to the body. Nice right hand by Samanchai. Yeah, the only girl I know other than Amberly who watches fights with us. It's my gay friend back in Calgary, Samantha. She loved the fights. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice right to the body. Left and a right by Samanchai. Left or right elbow by Brazil. These guys are going for it. Good high guard by Brazil. Great job by Samanchai, literally grabbing the arms of Brazil, pulling them down and landing some big shots. Nice right hand by Samanchai. Elbow by Samanchai. Knee by Samanchai. Good guard work by Brazil, but it might just be too much. Nice step back left by Brazil. Yeah, and these are questions I can't answer, right? 35 seconds on the clock. Actually, yeah, I got nothing against the people, like I said. Most of my friends aren't on the flamboyant side. Some, if you get a couple drinks in them, but then you just, you make fun of them like you're like your homies. You make fun of the funny thing that they said or how they said it, just like you do with any of your other friends. So like, with me, it's just been a normal thing for so long, and I don't even engage with the political side of it because holy fuck, it's just I just pick my battles. Let's just say that. Damn, you're the dude from the video they show us in high school about sexuality. He's not even flamboyant. He works on cars and firefights. Life is crazy, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I had a friend growing up too who he's like, oh, dude, he's like half this rugby team that we used to play against. He's like every single one of them. And I was like, what? So you just never know. Life is crazy. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to get political with it. I was referring to when we don't have to tell anyone experience. 1 minute and 56 seconds on the clock. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Two minutes and 43. Last fight on the card. And Brazil coming out strong here. Not my team, but one of my buddy's team that they would play against. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. High kick by Samanchai. They love the scrum. That's where they make plans about what they're going to do after the game. And the fucking scrum. 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. And that's going to count as a knockdown, finally. Samanchai. And Brazil here getting the count. 1 minute and 41 seconds on the clock. And it's been non-stop pressure by Samanchai. Samanchai with the left elbow. Is Samanchai going to get the finish? One minute and 29 seconds. Left to the body by Samanchai. Body kick by Brazil. Samanchai continuing to push forward. Arms hanging. He's spent. Yeah, he's gassed. And Samanchai saying he got poked in the eye. All right, they're good to go. Ref missed it. They're back at it. 51 seconds on the clock. Step back left by Samanchai. Push kick by Brazil. 35 seconds on the clock. And Brazil needs a knockdown to even this out. 25 seconds on the clock. Left hook by Samanchai. 10 seconds on the clock. And they're thrown here in the pocket at the end, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. And that is it for the final fight on the card. He got the knockdown in the third round. He's likely going to win, or it's going to be a draw, because he got either the first or second round. You guys can pick which one. Took elbows. Oh, man. Some big shots by... We're just looking at the replays here, and there's some good shots that went... That came from either guy here. All right, we're awaiting the official decision. Then I got to do a quick sign off, guys, because I got to make another coffee before this meeting of mine, which is in 20 minutes. Pretty good. But big shout out to everyone in the live chat here. We had just a big old dick in denial, pretty much hang out the entire stream. Phony's been here a while as well. Mr. Grant Gregory, thank you so much for gifting the membership to Amberly and for the donation. Amberly was here as well. Really appreciate you. JL stopped by for a bit. JC was here. And Samanchai wins. That is the right decision. Hockey from home dropped by. Who else stopped by here today? Mikey P. Andrew. Really appreciate every single one of you. We had Dark Star hang out for a bit too. Who else? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Hernan stopped by. Matt W. stopped by. Thank you both for hanging out with us for a little bit as well. Sven, how could I forget Sven and Sean? Thank you guys so much for joining. What an upset. See you later, guys. I will be back later today for UFC prediction videos. Check the community tab and Discord if you're on there, because I will make an update. I might start that an hour later than I have posted. Depends how much work I have to do here. But I will be back. UFC prediction video later today, and for sure, One Fight Night 22. Thank you all for joining. Smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you later today for another Fight Companion tonight. One Friday Fights, or One Fight Night 22, and UFC prediction video later as well. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the conversations. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here today. Back later today for 2 more live streams. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. I am out of here.
Yeah.